faces, two different
They
faces.
both,
twin?
they
Well,
both cut
okay.
each other in half and then fuse their bodies together.
Well, I'm super glad that we waited for the stream to start to have this conversation.
Man.
Come on.
Cat fusion, huh?
Why is our screen black again?
Yeah, just scroll down to the bottom right.
Yeah, if you guys need to find where you are on the...
Oh, I had to just zoom all the way out. I forgot this was a massive map.
Okay,
Massive
so
unit.
let me know if my summary is improper, but from what I recall from last week, and looking back at the YouTube from last week, you all had just finished killing off one of the last mephits or elementals or whatever it was, and Pinrap was down. You all took a few seconds to make crude drawings on his face. He failed whatever the roll he needed to make to realize that he had drawings on his face, so they're still there. And then he got up, and then you were considering whether you were going to take a rest or something along those lines. While that was happening, you hear a door explode. A door just blows off of its hinges.
Nice.
And let's
Just what I was
show
waiting for.
this. And just then, two kobolds just come piling out of the door.
Quickly! The toilet monsters, they killed your brethren.
BTB, it was a keg, not a
They look
toilet.
at you super confused.
I know, it's shocking.
Toilet bus.
Wait, what the fuck? Where did those things come from?
And I start pointing this, toward
This
the
door.
this door. We killed some of them, but there might be more. Help us quickly.
They don't speak common. They have no idea what you're talking about. Although
What about my pointing and very expressive hand motions is not helping?
roll.
Do they look aggressive?
Yes, they look very aggressive. Roll. Let's see. What will I have you roll? Craig, you can roll some sort of appropriate. Let's say deception.
Not very okay. Sure. Let's see how we roll.
Okay, they don't stab Ivaris yet, but they still don't. But they still don't quite seem to understand like what's going on. All they see is a slain kobold over here. They see some exploded pieces of, I guess, ice that are on the ground.
I kneel down to next to Meepo and start not wailing, but appropriately
Crying.
addressing the situation with my great concern and relay to them that this is a painful moment for me. Passing of a great dragon.
I think it's about to get a lot more painful.
Does anyone else want to try to convey anything to the?
That's so sad. Why did it happen? Not now.
Have the kobolds said
Bungo, make
anything in any language?
make another deception roll.
Not this way.
Oh, hold
Are
on,
you
make
guys
a
leaping over the
performance.
kobold?
Make a performance. Okay, so similar. They seem confused.
So the door to the room that we're in, that was blown off, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But this
door is
still
blown
a
up,
room right
and
here.
I believe this door is blown up.
Yes.
Well,
You guys,
This
you're like
room's
the
fine.
destroyers of doors. That's your new group name.
We didn't touch any of the doors.
Okay, okay. Look,
No,
okay.
I destroyed every door. I'm sorry.
Ulfgar's new lore is that he just destroys every door that he sees.
Kobolds did this one. Those horrible ice toilet monsters did this one.
I
What
did this one.
language do kobolds speak?
What language
no
do kobolds
idea.
speak? That is a good question.
Yeah.
Would you like to roll insight or try to have a conversation with them?
I'll roll insight first. Let's see here.
Yeah, it's hard to say, but I'm trying to look at all of your character sheets quickly.
I know none of us read Draconic.
Yeah, then I'm not sure that you can make out like what they're saying.
Have I any chance that I've had extensive dealings with kobolds in the past? I have a class feature where if I observe a group for 24 hours, I can communicate crudely with them.
I will let you attempt to communicate crudely with them, although I'm not sure if your backstory would supply you with a kobold thing. But I'm still the game to give it a go.
Okay. What should I try rolling? Intelligence straight up or wisdom?
I think it would probably be like some sort of a charisma, right? If you're trying to communicate with them, whether it's to let's see.
Is this normal or is this a disadvantage?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be tough, right? So probably I would say disadvantage persuasion. Whatever charisma thing you want to do, I'll let you do.
Okay. It doesn't really matter. I'll go with persuasion. Okay, same exact thing.
All
on
right,
both.
so that's not bad. That's not bad. Again, they're close to you, which is good. So they don't look like they want to stab you yet, but they're still like very confused. There's just like there's blood and there's a trail of blood from Meepo's body to Ulfgar's backpack. Craig or
the man who's
Bungo is
headless.
crying. Yeah, Bungo is crying at this slain kobold's headless body. He's like pointing to doors. There's like ice and like steam still in the room, and they're like, "What happened here?"
I'll try to, with some crude gestures, like C-3PO, tell a story about what happened here. And I'll conveniently leave out the part where Ulfgar chopped off the sleeping kobold's head.
No.
That was definitely.
Pinrap chopped his head off.
Pinrap
Ulfgar
chopped his
just
head
picked
off?
his head up
Okay.
and put it in his backpack.
For safekeeping, obviously.
Yes.
So
yes.
this
It's like-
kobold,
It's like finding a lighter.
there's another kobold emerges from the room, and the one in the middle starts slowly marching past Ulfgar.
Bro, I don't want this right now.
Can I try to give him a toaster strudel?
The kobold?
Yeah, as a peace
Dude,
offering.
You can
Just drop it
offer.
on the
You can do whatever
ground.
you want to do. This is D&D. If you want to
Alright, no,
offer
like
him,
I
a toaster
want to
strudel-
do it. Yeah.
Okay.
So like
How are you gonna do this?
can I walk up to him, or I'm gonna walk up to him and just sort of like slowly put the strudel on the table, and then point it at it, and then point at him, and then at it again.
Okay, so you're gonna put the toaster strudel on the table. Doesn't it have like dead body pieces on
No,
it
no,
or
no,
something?
no, it just touched a dead body. It's different.
Okay. All right. So
It just rested upon a dead body.
Does
And
it
it may
seem
have
clean?
fallen on the ground.
Hold on. Roll a perception to see if it seems clean.
Oh,
Okay.
it definitely fell on the ground.
Yeah.
It fell
No,
on
it's
a
on
dead body, if I recall correctly, not just on the ground.
It fell
right?
on a dead rat that like bled fire.
Oh, I definitely can't tell.
Okay, so yeah, you're not sure if it's disgusting or not, but I'm not sure that kobolds have discerning taste, so I don't know that it matters a ton.
Well, it's brown,
okay, see-
right? The toaster strudel is brown.
True.
You can tell.
Does it have the putting the sugar stuff on the top, or are
Oh
you?
hell yeah! I'm making it look as appetizing as I can.
Okay. So you set up this toaster strudel on this table,
Yeah.
right?
And I point at
Okay,
him,
so-
and I point at it, and then I point back at him, and I point at his mouth.
Okay, so this one goes here. This one follows. and they're like slowly moving around the table to inspect the toaster strudel.
Dude, as
I
long as
hope
they
they're not
don't
pastry
open-
cooks.
Can I start I guess not a religious session, but just like a obviously a very spiritual sending him off, like a prayer, like motions, like earth to earth, dust to dust.
Sure. Roll
Deal.
roll a religion, Craig. And
Mhm.
are you like is that something your character can do, or are you just trying to like
No,
fake it?
no, absolutely not. Yeah,
Okay,
just
so roll a religion and then also a performance, please. Okay, so you like are all right. You're doing this ritual, right? And you're doing it very poorly, but it like just seems to be working pretty well. Like somehow, like there's like a little bit the room, like there's silence sort of in the room around you. Like it sort of seems like they're not buying it, but like you're actually performing a religious ritual.
Yeah, totally.
It's
So
not one recognized by kobolds.
I'm gonna go join Bungo and like kind of mimic what he's doing.
All right, let's see it. Religion and performance.
Yeah, I'm totally.
Holy, okay. So Bungo's actually doing a religious performance, but he has like he's it looks terrible and they don't recognize it as such. But like those stupid hand movements that he's doing is like actually sending Meepo to the afterlife, like his soul. But and Lena's like she is making these like crazy gestures that to the kobolds actually look like a religious ritual, but it's doing nothing. Like it's not doing a single thing.
I'm gonna cast. I still can't pronounce the name of it. Whatever that is.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, prestidigitation.
Right.
Okay.
To do like white roses all over the floor.
Okay, white roses appear all over the floor. The kobolds are startled. They each take a step back from the table from inspecting the toaster strudel.
Oh, they didn't eat it. Okay.
Not yet. They were inspecting it. They're not sure if you poisoned it or what the situation is.
Can I turn my back to the kobolds and quickly with my water skin just like douse my eyes full of water so it looks like I'm crying?
Yeah, sure. Roll deception or sleight of hand, whichever. Oh yeah. Okay, so you do it. They think that it looks like you're crying.
And I turn around and I'm just drenched. Just, I fall to my knees.
Okay, so the kobolds seem to like calm down a little bit. There's white roses appearing everywhere. They seem to be like sort of watching, but also sort of inspecting the toaster strudel. This one closest to Lena, like takes a little corner off and is like gently touching it to his tongue. Another one,
like,
this one over
super
here. This one over here walks and he does the same. He like takes a little piece and they're just like murmuring to one another and like touching it and like sort of pulling it in different directions.
What can I see through that doorway to the west?
My
You
big
can
old
see
head.
here. I will reveal the room to you.
I knew buying this toaster strudel was a good idea.
You stole it from under me. You outbid me.
Okay, so when you look into room 16, so that's the room to the west, you see a small pit of embers, broken masonry, and portions of shattered stone sculptures in the room. The ashes smolder sort of in the center of the pit of embers. There are several small rugs that seem to be woven of some material that you could certainly inspect and find out which it is.
It looks like it may have just been a kobold camp.
Yeah, it looks generally like a kobold kit, or at least that someone was staying in there. These kobolds did come from there, though, so I think it's fairly safe to assume that at least these kobolds were staying in there. So the three kobolds are, I don't know, they're not hostile to you anymore, I wouldn't say. They're still like just aggressive creatures in general.
We all know it's because of the toaster strudel.
And jumpy creatures in general. But I think some combination of Bungo's actual ritual but poor performance, Lena's fantastic performance but no actual ritual, and the toaster strudel are certainly keeping them at bay for now.
Can I try to find out why they're here? If it has anything to do with the goblins?
Yeah, we're gonna need to figure out. You're gonna need to figure out collectively how to communicate with these beasts.
So I'm gonna like, are they still distracted by the toaster strudel?
Yeah, but I mean, you can get their attention without like, as long as you don't like stab one or something. I think without
Okay.
without
I mean,
them.
that'll get their attention too.
Yeah, without them becoming aggressive though.
I'm gonna like point to myself and be like, Lena, and just be like, this is me. I'm Lena.
This is gonna be a
Okay.
And then
long
I'm gonna
process.
poke them.
Long
and be
process.
like,
Okay.
What are you?
So one of them, like they sort of cock their head to the side like birds or something do when you're communicating with them. And while like one is sort of like munching on a toaster strudel, he points to himself and he says something. You can't make out what it is, but he says something.
Can one of us like make drawings on the ground? Is any of us really good drawers?
Wolfgar's great jar.
And then like, make some drawings on the ground and like try to discern the situation by them drawing pictures back.
Yeah, you can do whatever. Sure, you can give it a go.
Watch this. I will draw the most beautiful pictures.
There we go.
Forgot who had the like phallic symbols drawn all over them from last
Pinrap.
Pinrap.
session? Okay.
But I think it didn't stay right because he was all fishy and
He's
like
a
weird.
fish.
He was like
So when
weird
I
and
roll-
moist. Weird and moist, so it didn't stay there.
Hell yeah.
Well, what do I roll for drawings? Dexterity?
Let's see. You could roll. There's an array of things that you can roll probably because you're trying to communicate with them, right? So it might be so you could probably use a charisma. Let's see, maybe history. I don't know. Try to convince me of what you want to roll, and we'll go with that.
How about persuasion?
Sure, you can do that.
Okay. I'll help out. I want to draw.
So if
Yeah.
whatever you roll, tell me what you're trying to say to them or what you're drawing, and so
I am drawing what those two are trying to. I can draw the word Lena in the ground. Check this out.
I'm assuming it's mostly like dick-based communication.
I would imagine. I mean, kobolds are not sophisticated creatures, so I think, if you're drawing words in the common language, I think that's going to be difficult. If you draw like stick figures or penises or dinosaurs, I don't know, like something that they would understand, I think is probably best.
I'm
I
gonna
drew
draw.
a piece of
Sorry, go ahead.
steak on the wall.
Okay. I'm gonna draw.
I
Stick
think
figures.
Ulfgar's trying to tell us he's hungry.
I'm very hungry.
Okay, Ulfgar. So after you draw the stake on the wall, so I'll let Lena go after this, but after Ulfgar draws stake on the wall, one of the kobolds like underhand throws some of the toaster strudel at you.
Ew.
Oh, you better eat it. It's gonna be an insult. You have to eat it, man. You're gonna insult the kobold.
They're
you
real
try to
big on
catch it?
hospitality.
Do I try to catch it?
Yeah.
I try to catch it and make it look like I ate it, but I stick it on the ground under my shoe or something.
Okay. So you can roll a sleight of hand or deception.
Roll sleight of hand.
Okay, so yeah, that you totally fool them. They're like, okay,
Thank
they
you.
thought you ate it. They seem pleased.
Don't want to die. Get, like poisoned or something.
Yeah, they seem very pleased that you are like one of them. They totally forgot about the blood streaming from your backpack.
There we go.
Perfect. We're full.
Fool.
Okay,
tricks on
Lena,
you
what did you
with
want to do with
his
your
backpack's
persuasion,
already
with
red.
your drawing?
I wanted to draw each of us as like a little stick figure, and then like I'll draw a little crude ghost popping out of the keg room, and then like draw like a ghost attacking Meepo, and that's how Meepo died. And Meepo has little like X's on his eyes. And
Can I give her help by doing sounds behind
Oh
it?
gosh.
Yeah, sure. Roll a persuasion as well.
Goodness.
I just want to help her.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Well, she already rolled with advantage, and her second one is not better. So
Okay. That's fine.
You can roll a persuasion
mean,
if you want.
my noise-
Independent persuasion, Craig.
I mean, not really.
Oh,
My,
oh wait.
my noises are...
What?
I can cast that same like illusion spell to like make the stick figures come to life, so it like makes sense. It's like a little
Okay, all right. I like
movie.
that. I
Oh,
like
cool,
that. All
that's
right, go
cool.
for it. That's a cantrip, right? Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. What do you need me to roll for that?
Nothing. I'll
Okay.
let you do it. You can roll. What would you like to
Charisma
roll?
for spellcrafting?
What would you like to roll to convince them that, like, to make it more convincing, right? I'll let you make it like more convincing if you can beat a certain DC, but you definitely do it. But it's like how
Convincing.
clear and crisp your message and like pictures are.
So I guess persuasion.
Sure, that'll work.
Damn it.
Yeah, what's the holophoner skill?
Yeah, Lena, you just received a reroll.
Oh, okay, cool. Again.
If you'd like to use it.
Ooh.
There we go.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. They're getting the picture. They're definitely getting the picture. You are convincing them. Like they're you can see sort of on their faces they look less confused, and they're like starting to ease a little.
Definitely wasn't me. It's all those.
So the kobolds now they one of them. This one like they start muttering something to one another, and this one starts walking back toward the room and goes back in the room. And this one slowly does the same and like beckons for you, like waves like for you guys as well. Like, and you can see that they're sort of like settling in.
I'll take a seat over here. You said the fire is like embers?
Yeah, it's like it's not a fire per se anymore.
Just
It
smoldering.
was certainly a fire, but it looks like they were getting ready for bed.
Is there any fuel left?
What do you mean?
Like, is there some unburnt
can-
wood
Yeah,
around
there's
that I
some
could
wood or
light the fire
some,
back up?
yeah, some ashes, some wood. Yeah.
All right, I'll light the fire back up.
Yeah.
That's
Can I put
so
me
many friends.
the extra kobold body onto this fire pit here?
Yep.
Great. And then I will also join everyone. There you go. Let's rest it up.
All right, yeah, the kobolds, they're like starting to go back to sleep essentially. They're like still like a little wary of you, but not like super wary. They seem content that like you're not going to kill them and you're not going to have to kill each other. So one of them is like keeping watch. We'll put them all in the same corner. One of them is keeping watch, but the other two are like dozing off. It's clear that they're going to like take shifts to make sure that no one gets murdered tonight, but they're
Bungo,
it seems like
bungo,
they're
bungo,
definitely keen on going back to sleep.
bungo, 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 bungo,
All right, so what are you guys gonna do?
I'll just start meditating, go into a trance for 4 hours, and
Okay.
get it out of the way so that I can just keep watch the rest of the night.
Yeah, Bungo's falling straight asleep.
All right, Bungo's asleep.
I'm gonna take a long rest.
All right.
Is
Pinrap's
someone
taking
going to
a
stay
long
up and watch for the first 4 hours?
I'll watch the first 4.
I have
since-
really bad eyesight. We've already established this.
Plus, they're really low on HP.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lena watches for the first. Is anyone going to take the second shift?
Yeah, that's me, because after
Oh, you're
4
gonna
hours,
take
I don't have to sleep
okay.
anymore.
Anyone after that?
I don't necessarily think we need it.
Oh, true. Because that'll be you probably need one more, right? Because if Lena's watching the first, and she's going to need you need
You
8
can
hours.
stand
for
watch.
Lena.
If nothing happens, I don't think we have to do anything.
Right, rest doesn't mean have to like sleep as long as she's not like.
Yeah, if she doesn't
Alright, that's
get
fair.
some sleep later, she might
Okay.
get a point of fatigue, but
Sure,
for now, I
that's
think
fair.
it's fine.
All right, that's fair. Yep. Okay, so yeah, nothing the night passes, or what you deem as night. The 8 hours, we'll say, passes. Ulfgar, you didn't say what you were doing. Were you going to sleep as well? Or are you gonna hang out or take your rest? Do your 1 hour? You get 1 hour and then 1 hour and then 1 hour. Ulfgar.
He's already asleep.
Ulfgar, you're muted if you're
Oh,
talking.
my mic was muted. Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm up 1
He
hour.
was role-playing
sleep
really
1 hour.
He actually went to sleep. Okay. Sure. So the 8 hours roughly, it passes uneventfully. You've successfully leveled up to level 2.
Hey, are we doing milestone from here on out? Or are
What do
we
you mean, Craig?
doing XP? Are we doing XP or milestone?
No, I
level?
think
Because...
you're gonna do for this campaign. You're gonna do milestone.
Sweet.
Okay. So no point in keeping experience points.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that for right now.
So because
Way
we just did a long
easier.
rest for full health now?
Yep.
Yes.
and
Your
we
full
go to
health.
level
You
2.
also get to include your level up health, which is I don't know if you had the opportunity to do that, Tris.
Yeah, I got 22.
Okay. Yep. So you get to include your level up health, and now when you from now on you can do any level 2 skills that you have acquired.
I got 10 speed for leveling up too.
Oh Jesus.
That's baller.
He a fast boy.
I'm a fast.
Yeah,
fat
you
man.
also get I'm not sure, Pinrap, I'm not sure if this matters for you per se, but I know it matters for Ulfgar. It also, long rests typically also refresh any class points that you have. So for example, the Ulfgar Rage, right? You now have you're back
Yeah.
up to full quantity of Rage.
Okay.
Again, Pinrap, I'm not sure if that
I haven't
factors
used
in.
any fog clouds or any of that, so.
All right. Yeah, and Lena, you get your slots back.
As we're getting up and everything, are the kobolds still there?
Yeah, the kobolds are still there.
Okay,
I think
I'll pull out some rations and start sharing it out with the kobolds, and I'll take bites of stuff before I give it to them.
Okay, they seem to be very happy with that.
So's Ulfgar.
He was very hungry before we went to bed.
And so, technically, I guess you guys could hang out with them for a couple more hours, and then you would have had just basically enough time, Ivaris, to apply your adept linguist. I'm not going to make you sit in this room with them for 4 more hours to make that happen. So we'll say that you have spent enough time observing them that you can now communicate
Speak
with
pigeon
them.
kobold.
Right. Now you
Which is,
communicate with them
already pigeon.
generally without disadvantage.
I'd like to. Why are you here?
So we'll say that one of these is the leader. We'll say that this one sort of steps forward, and he
Sorry.
he sort of shrugs and says I'm trying to say, how is he going to communicate back with you?
Oh, I hope he's so eloquent. It just
Yeah,
puts me to shame.
Yeah, he's going to be like, "Oh, sir, gentlemen, how are you?" No. It is glorious to see you on this beautiful morning. No, he probably just says, he points to himself, so he's going to mimic what Lena did. He points to himself and he says, "Timo."
Oh my.
Timo.
You like that, Tristan?
I'll
Yeah.
point to myself and say Ivaris.
He points to himself again and says, "Timo."
Cut his head off.
All right, roll an attack roll.
No, I gotta see that yet.
Why Timo here? Fight Goblin?
He points at Lena and he says, "Lena."
Lena! And I raise
Lena.
my arms up
They
really.
all, and then they all at 3 together in chorus say, "Lena."
Timo!
The other 2 shake their head, but Timo puts his fist in the air.
All right, I'll point at everybody and name all of us going around.
Bungo's a deep sleeper. Until you wake him up, he's still sleeping.
All right, can I go kick Fungo awake real quick?
Yeah.
He might
Roll
start
the
singing and
attack.
dancing though.
I
Oh,
rolled
yeah, you get me.
strength.
Yeah, you get me.
Okay.
You successfully grasped me, which I do not enjoy.
Took my size 2-foot boot and put it to your 4-foot body.
Not cool. Not cool. Can I steal something from his pocket and run away?
From whose pocket?
The person who just kicked me.
I mean, you just woke
I
up.
don't
How are you
have
going to?
anything.
Fair enough.
It's just going to be tiny
I mean, you could try.
bones.
The DC's going to be high because you're like laying on the ground and he just kicked
Okay.
you and you just woke up.
Can I then, like, steal his belt or something?
You could try to take his belt off in a swift
Yes.
action.
Yes,
Sure.
I would love to do that.
Okay, so
Some
roll
kinky stuff
sleight of
happening.
hand.
Yeah, I thought we weren't doing ERP.
No, as long as it's like minor interactions, I don't mind. So okay, so Ulfgar, you can roll a dex save.
I'm going to.
Hold on,
Yes,
Ulfgar,
you.
hold on, Ulfgar. Actually, Ulfgar, you describe to me what you do in response to seeing Bungo's hand shoot out toward your belt area.
I just let it all fall out.
Okay, all right. So no save.
No, sir.
Is your belt holding your pants up?
No.
What?
No,
So do you see your character as having his pants stand independently
No, I'm
apart
wearing
from his belt?
overalls, dude.
Oh.
Well, then, fine. I guess I unsnap them.
Okay, so he's gonna try to unsnap your overalls. Do you want to try to react in some fashion?
I don't care.
Okay, so his overalls fall to the ground. His very dirty underwear is visible now. And there's a noticeable stench in the air.
Oh no.
Don't touch Bungo. Bungo, Bungo, Bungo.
So since Bungo is so close to it, is he gonna get any side
Yeah,
effects from that song?
Bungo takes 1d4 of stench damage. necrotic damage.
He's sickened for a round.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do? You want to try to continue to communicate with Timo and the kobolds?
Yes, so we're level 2 now.
Yes.
So I have a spell that I just got called Comprehend Languages.
Woohoo!
Perfect.
Yes. So I am going to communicate with them for 1 minute.
Oh, that
Alright,
is the
not
perfect thing for stepping on my toes.
Just got outclassed.
It's so funny. I'm like, yeah, Ivaris, I'll let you communicate with them. And Lena's like, no need. No, do not fast forward to 24 hours DM. I will handle this right now. Thank you very much.
Stay your lane, fighter boy.
Yeah. Get back to your books, book boy.
I'm making a note. Feels bad, man.
All right, Lena, cast your spell. Let's see. All right, so you have
1
to.
hour. Okay.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Looks like we don't need a linguist.
Let's see. Oh, that's really good. Okay, cool. So do you have to roll for the table, right? Because that's an
Yes,
actual
she
spell.
needs to roll a d20.
Yep. So hopefully you don't roll a 1 and kill everyone in this room.
Ooh, nice.
Please don't.
So close. Okay, so close.
We
so
have
very
a
close.
reroll. You have a reroll if you'd like to use it.
I have a reroll.
No. Lena does.
Didn't she use it earlier on the
No,
persuasion?
well, she did use a reroll earlier, but I mean, she passed her
Oh.
wild. Unless she's trying to
Okay.
cast.
Oh,
wild.
for sure. It's
Gotcha,
on the whole,
gotcha.
it's more likely to be beneficial.
Yeah, we don't need to waste a reroll
enough.
on that. Yeah.
Craig, you may, and there's approximately a fourth left. All right, so Timo starts to follow Bungo out of this room, and the other kobolds sort of just stay though.
I thought one of those kobolds was going to be my friend, but they seem to be very wary of me for some reason. I don't understand why.
1 4:30 breakfast pastry.
So Timo, these two kobolds, Lena, you can tell from the comprehend languages spell, you can tell that they're sort of like chattering to one another, but just like idly, like saying like this is just general things like this seems so strange. Like who are these people? They're nice though. Like just general conversation back and forth about like how this doesn't happen to them ever.
So, what are your names?
These two do not seem super inclined to interact though if they don't need to.
Okay.
It seems like Timo's like sort of the leader and they just like are very much going to let him lead.
All right. I will go with Timo.
Like they just point toward Timo when you talk to them.
Yes. Timo, how are you? What's hanging?
He says,
It
"I don't
translates
know."
literally, by the way.
Yeah, he says, that's private.
What are you guys doing here?
He says, well, we were supposed to be protecting the dragon.
Dragon?
Yeah, but we didn't do a great job.
What happened?
Well, we lost our dragon.
How do you lose a dragon, Timo?
The goblins stole our dragon.
What goblins? Is that who you were hiding from?
Well, we're sort of hiding from our boss because, well, like I said, we lost our dragon. So we were just like living out here now that we've sort of not in the best position.
Do you know why the goblins stole your dragon?
Yeah, because they're jerks.
Oh, I see. Yeah, they are kind of dicks.
Very much so.
Yeah, it's not very nice of them.
No, they're terrible. They are constantly rating us upstanding, wonderful kobold gentlemen and ladies of the kobold community, and stealing things from us, murdering us, and things like that. And it's terrible. They're just terrible.
They murder you? That is so unkind.
Very
Who would
much so.
murder a kobold?
An awful goblin would, and apparently something to our friend out here as well. We're not exactly sure how that happened yet, and we're not going to ask too many questions because you seem like nice folk, and maybe you don't know either. But
Yeah, I totally have no idea. He was like that when I got here.
it's crazy. It's like something just like gobbled his head right off.
Maybe it was one of the goblins, but do you know
I
where?
mean, I've never seen a goblin that can bite a man's head off, but
He's never seen a goblin gobble.
I didn't know they could unhinge their jaws like that. That's crazy. Goblins are terrible.
Do you know maybe where they would bring the dragon?
I mean, I have an idea. I'm not excited to go there.
Where?
I mean, deeper into the Citadel.
I'm just confused. How do you think goblins kidnapped a dragon?
Well, they ran in here, and we had a dragon in this beautiful cage over here, as you can see. Sort of moves over here.
I sort of leave this
And he
room
points
as well.
at this cage next to his. Oh no, Craig had moved his slain friend to here. So that seems like it was a cage, basically a large cage, and so he sort of just points. He's clearly dejected, and he says, "I don't know exactly how they did it. I'm just in charge of watching it. We didn't see it happen per se, other than them like escaping and a loud noise. And by the time we made it out here, it was gone."
So this dragon was just a little thing then to fit in this cage.
Yeah, it wasn't a full-grown dragon.
Why were you watching a dragon?
Because I was told to watch a dragon.
That's it? You didn't know why?
Yeah, I don't really ask many questions. I don't really know. I just Ursadrel knows, but I don't know.
Who's that?
He's our leader, Ursadrel. I could take you to him.
Yeah, sure.
Are you gonna be nice?
I'm always nice. Aren't we talking?
Are the other ones gonna be nice?
I'll make sure they're nice.
Okay, if you promise to be nice, then I can give you safe passage. But if you're not nice, it's not gonna turn out well for you.
Is
We
she
will
crossing her
be
fingers?
on our best behavior.
Why?
No, we're doomed.
Bungo, Mafungo.
Can
Do you
you
guys
give
think
us?
maybe you could rescue our dragon?
Bungo,
Yes.
Mafungo.
She's making false promises. Duh.
What
Are
kind
you
of dragon is it?
An evil
It's a dragon. I don't know.
Kobolds are colorblind.
I don't know. I'm just a kobold. Ursadrill says, "Hey, Timo, go out there and protect the dragon." And I say, "Yes, sir." And I just got here and well, I didn't do a great job, but you'll see. I came out here. That's what's important.
Timo, you did a great job, and you're not just a kobold. You are the nicest kobold I have ever met.
Well, I appreciate your kind
That's
words,
still
but
alive.
I clearly did a shitty job. So
Okay, well, let me speak with my group, and then we'll try to save your dragon and meet with your leader.
are you the leader of this group?
Yes.
We're an autonomous collective.
What is the name of your group? We're the kobolds. What are you?
We're the Batmen.
The Batmen?
Oh, Jesus.
Interesting group name.
None of us are bats.
I've seen
We have a fish. We have a fish. That's close, right?
We work with a giant collective of different hero groups, called the Justice Leaguers, and we're the Batmen.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry I asked.
Oh, that makes Tiddles Aquaman. Pinrap, you're Aquaman.
Oh yeah.
All right. So
Lena,
what are you
you
gonna
just
do?
got
You
inspiration specifically for you.
at this point, the
yay!
other two are sort of making their way out as well. This one stops and sort of inspects the Ulfgar's bloody backpack a bit. This one is sort of rummaging around at the table. There seems to be like he's looking for maybe some Pacer strudel crumbs or something along those lines.
Hopefully he's gonna get us killed.
This one's not like investigating, but he's like sniffing. You could see him sniffing around Ulfgar's backpack.
Timo, can you take us to meet your boss now? And on the way, maybe you can just tell me if there are certain like rules or behaviors that we should abide by or avoid so that we don't offend your boss. But let's keep going. Can you lead the way now?
Are your friends gonna be nice?
They're gonna be so nice, I promise.
Did you consult with them about that? Because
Hey,
you said you were going
guys!
to. Because you said you were
Guys!
going to, and you didn't move.
Yes. Hey guys, we're going to go with Timo to meet his boss to go save a dragon, and we are all going to be on our very best behavior, right?
Bungo!
Yes. Yes, we are, Timo.
This
Okay,
will
Bungo does a
certainly
backflip.
produce some interesting notes for me. So yes.
All right, this kobold next to Ulfgar starts to stick his hand like into Ulfgar's backpack.
Oh, okay. That's where you're going with that.
No touch. Can I see this?
We're
or
about to
no?
experience what they call a social gaffe.
You
Wait.
cannot see it. No. Oh, actually, you might be able to see. I don't know, Craig. Make a perception.
I perceive all things.
He doesn't have to roll nothing.
Yeah, you see it. Ulfgar, you make a perception.
Oh Jesus.
That's not good.
That's
That's
Sorry,
really not
no.
good.
Craig, you don't see it, and Ulfgar doesn't see it.
Yep. Too busy doing flips.
well,
The kobold is alerted to the head of a slain kobold in your backpack. And he scurries out. He pushes past you, Ulfgar, and scurries out and alerts Timo.
So Lena's hearing this?
And Lena hears him say, Timo, they have Meepo's head in a bag.
What?
And you hear Timo say, what?
oh God! How could you kill me, Bo?
Wait, Timo, it's just because of our culture.
You said nice.
We are being nice. We did it so that we could bring him to a proper burial on the surface.
Kobolds no like surface.
Well, I'm sorry. We had the best intentions. We meant to mourn him in a proper way of our people. But we were a bit insensitive to the mourning of your people. Here, take it back and put it with Meepo's body and do whatever burial services that you need to do.
All right, Ulfgar, are you going to give him back the head?
Ulfgar, give him back his head.
If I get in trouble if I don't.
Yes, give him back the damn head.
She's
Can I
Batman.
start? Can I
Ulfgar,
start
don't
crying
act like
again for
it's-
Meepo?
Don't act like it's going to be the first time you've given a kobold a little head.
Whoa! Wow.
Whoa!
Got him. Nailed it.
Whoa! I don't want to give him back the head.
Ulfgar,
really
give
don't.
him back the
I
head.
really don't.
So these two kobolds run over expectantly for the head.
Can I reach in and try to steal the head? When
You can
these two are
try.
arguing?
Yeah. Sure. Make a sleight of hand.
Oh God. Oh God.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I? Crap. No, I can't.
I think you guys have one reroll, Craig, if you'd like to use it.
No, that was specifically for Lena.
Oh, I thought there was a general one.
We
Before.
had 2 from earlier, I thought.
No,
Yeah,
those were
Lena has another one
inspirations.
now from.
Those
Oh,
are inspirations, and you
I
have to
thought
call
there was
those
a-
out.
Oh.
You have to call those out generally. So there's 2 inspirations for the group.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Lena got specifically a reroll and an inspiration.
So Lena has used one of the 2 things.
She's used the reroll, so she has an
Correct.
inspiration. And
Right,
unfortunately,
so-
with inspirations, you generally have to call it out.
All right. I'm sorry. So I will. Craig, if you'd like to use one of those 2 inspirations / rerolls.
Nope. Nope, not worth it.
All right.
Let's
Yeah.
see
So
where this goes.
you do not get it out of his bag.
Not worth it.
Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm torn.
Ulfgar,
So
give
they're
him
like-
the head.
They are insisting, the 2 around you are insisting and chattering at you. It's not even any discernible language, Lena, that you can understand. They're just chattering. They're just murmuring.
Ivaris, what should I do?
And it's starting to climb. The level of their chatter is starting to.
well,
Increase.
kobolds in large numbers seem to be very dangerous, so I would recommend you just give them the head.
You just hear Timo shout, "Head now!"
For
Can I-
safety of not getting burned by Lena, I will give them the head.
Okay.
Can we just if he doesn't, can we single him out and say it's his fault and then let him be the bad guy?
Yeah, I mean, you could try to have 3 kobolds murder him, sure.
I don't think.
They just hate me this time. I wasn't even the one that killed him.
Yeah, but you have.
You're keeping the head.
Timo
With the
says,
possession is 9 cents
Timo
to the
says,
law.
"You killed him."
Oh, the
Wait,
fish
he
dude
speaks
killed
common?
him.
No,
he speaks common all of a
Timo,
sudden?
we
No, I'm just
didn't
kidding.
kill-
Uh,
Okay.
It was a joke. So okay, all right. So they take Meepo's head, and they put it back on his body, and then this kobold disappears into the room, comes back with some embers in a little pot, and lights Meepo's body on fire. And then they say "Okay, let's go." They just leave his flaming body in the pit.
Can I throw water on it and then grab his head again?
Oh my god.
You
I'm
can certainly
gonna
try.
cast my spell and do more white roses and be like, Timo, I'm sorry for your
Can-
loss.
You
Let's
should
go.
try to do John Woo doves. Just doves emerging out of the fire.
White
Alright, so-
roses and doves.
Okay, white roses and doves explode with what? Prestidigitation, right? They just
Yes.
explode out of the fire. It's like very majestic. And then Timo responds to you and says, "Stop it! Stop it! I didn't even like him."
I stopped the
What?
spell.
I want my head back.
I canceled
You
the
didn't
spell.
understand that.
And I'm like, I'm sorry, Timo. I didn't know he was a dick.
I want my head back.
Timo just sort of shrugs. The head is on fire right now, Ulfgar.
Yeah, I know. That's why I want to dump water on it.
Oh God.
These two kobolds right
I'll
here
just kind
are.
of start shooing Ulfgar towards the door that Timo's headed towards.
I'm already
Timo
by
just
the
says, like,
body.
Let it burn. All right, let's go.
All right, guys, come on, we're going. Prepare yourselves.
And he
Be
starts
nice.
walking this way. The other two kobolds stay. Ulfgar, are you really staying, or what are you doing?
I'm grabbing my head.
All right, try to do that.
Oh my gosh.
We're leaving.
Okay, so
He can do whatever.
all right, so you tried to grab a flaming head.
No. I tried dumping water on it. I missed. We'll just
Okay, yeah, you just
keep
poured
going.
water on your pants to make it look like you just pissed yourself.
It's fine.
And then all the kobolds just laugh at you and say, like, "Fat one peed himself." Scared of a little fire, fat one?
This is in Draconic, so you don't understand.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
gonna-
saying it. They're saying Lena can understand it, and generally, yeah, Lena can understand it, but that's pretty much it.
I'm just gonna cut their heads off later. It's okay.
I laugh with them.
Haha, right, Lena? Fat one peed. All right, so okay, so they start moving through, or just Timo starts moving through. The other two stay and stay in their room. They start slowly moving through.
Apparently, Ulfgar is just gonna chill with the other two.
Yeah, Ulfgar, are you coming?
Yeah.
Remember, be on your best behavior.
Yeah, and Timo says, "Be careful. It's dangerous back here."
Hey, Timo, are there certain things that we should do when we meet your boss?
Yep,
Like, do
be
we address
nice.
him a certain way?
Be nice.
Okay. What's his name?
Usadrill.
Usadrill.
I used
Use
to
the
drill
drill.
too.
All right, so hold on a sec. I'll reveal some more.
Bungo.
Oh, jeez.
Hmm.
And you
Is
were
that
gonna-
like a venerable kobold with a beard?
No, that's Usadrill.
I want his head now.
So as you like, there's obviously you can see like a bunch of kobolds, right? There's like a bunch of kobolds that you guys see, and like you just see Timo like waving at them and pointing and just generally like signaling like they're with me. Like Lena, you can hear him say like, "Hey guys, like they're with me. They're cool. They're with me. It's okay. Everything's okay. I got it under control." But you just hear the other ones. You just hear chattering, basically, just like kobold chattering, and
Can I entrance with like a floor routine,
My
like
God.
an acrobatic?
you can. I mean, you can certainly try.
I would love that.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. Oh yeah. So you flip.
with, like a
over.
McTwist or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Somehow you're like behind the group. You fly over their heads and do this like flourish and this spin, and you like land super gracefully right in front of Usadrill.
Jazz fingers.
Yeah.
With the jazz fingers.
And the kobolds seem very impressed. Usadrill himself just starts like a slow clap. And then the other kobolds also start a slow clap. Just like you just hear this
But their hands are
hall,
like
this
really
like
tiny.
it's not like a great hall, like it's a great hall is a way to describe it. But like
An
it's
okay
in a
hall.
rundown. Yeah, it's an okay hall. I mean, is the best way. to-
Okay.
It's a large hall, but it's like not well maintained. But like so, it's just echoing. This clapping is just like echoing. But they seem like
I
very
bow.
entertained by you. So let this room. I'll describe sort of the room in more depth. It's a short throne stands near the west wall, constructed of fallen bits of masonry stacked against an old altar. On the top of the altar sits a variety of small items. The portion of the altar that serves as the throne's back features a carving of a rearing dragon. A metallic key is firmly held in the dragon's open jaws.
Hey, we need that key.
You don't know for
So-
sure.
Say it again.
Yeah, we do.
No,
we
no.
already visited the dragon door. Remember?
Evidence, but not necessarily.
Could be a key for a different door. What are you saying?
Okay.
Yeah, man. This could be like to the bar.
Ooh, I like that.
He wants it even more now. What are you saying?
So Usadrill, Timo says, Usadrill, and then just runs over to Usadrill and starts whispering in her ear.
It's a her
Usadrill is a female. Yes.
Can
Is
I
she a
hear?
dragonborn?
with a beard.
You cannot hear what is being said. You hear that something is being said, that there are whispers going on.
Can
But
I
you
lip
can't
read?
hear what is being said.
Can I go over to shake this one's hand? I just want to, work the room.
Sure. Roll some sort of charisma I don't know, whatever sort of charisma based roll you would like to roll. That makes sense to you, obviously, not like deception.
I'm gonna follow Bungo around the room.
Or just like a basic charisma save would work too.
Yeah, I'll just do charisma. Not just good old charisma.
Yeah, okay, so he's tentative, but he'll shake your hand.
Yeah, I want to do that. I just want to shake hands with everyone, Bungo!
All right, let's see. Roll 2 more charisma saves for the other 2 elites.
Oh, goodness.
One of these is going to slap your hand away. Okay, no, you shake the other one's hand.
Bungo!
Yeah, the last
Bungo?
one, the one in the far eastern corner, he scowls at you and slaps your hand away.
Not so Bungo.
Grunts something that you can't understand. So
Alright.
Usadrill looks at you and says, and only Lena can understand this, obviously, and says, Timo tells me you are nice.
Yes, and Timo is nice as well.
Timo's okay. Why are you here? Timo looks dejected. Why are you here?
We are the Batmen, part of the Justice League, and we are searching for 2 lost children in these caves. Have you seen them?
She thinks for a second. And then she says, I've seen some adventurers.
Were they alive and well?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I can't answer that question for you, but what I can say is that they were alive and well when they passed through these halls. They went to fight the goblins, and I didn't see them again.
Gotcha. So maybe if we fight the goblins, we can find them as well, and hopefully help you guys get your dragon back.
Lena, you should ask if I can open these doors. They're very compelling to me.
You will not open anything.
Okay, so so she says, yeah, the goblins stole our dragon. If you would like to return our dragon to us, I shall grant you a reward. I can even send Timo over with you to try to help.
Sure, that would be great. What kind of reward, though?
A great reward.
That sounds really fantastic. Just know that we're doing this because we might as well help you since we're going to be fighting goblins anyways. It's not for the reward, it's for the goodness.
Because we're that good.
She's a strong negotiator, folks.
Well, I can appreciate. Isidro says, "Well, I appreciate that, kind Batwoman."
So, can I ask a bit more about this dragon, though?
Sure, but I'm not an expert in dragons.
What were you doing with it?
Holding it?
Holding
Just
it?
holding it for a friend.
Like babysitting?
No, it was our dragon.
What did you want the dragon to do?
Well, do you know? I mean, I could teach you more kobold lore if you like, but we worship dragons.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I'm not super super familiar with kobolds.
It's okay. We worship dragons, and so it was sort of like our protector / we tried to protect it from the goblins because goblins when they raid in large parties, and it was a baby dragon, so it couldn't protect itself, so it protected us and we protected it. But then Timo over here, and she slaps Timo on the back of the head. He didn't do his job.
Well, we got pretty roughed up too by some stuff in this castle. So
Oh, it's
Timo's
very
not
dangerous.
fully to blame. Yeah.
Very dangerous.
So do you know anything about these goblins? Do they have a leader? How
The
many?
goblins do. The goblins, yeah, they have a leader. His name is we call him the Outcast. I don't know what his name is. I've never had a conversation with him, but we call him the Outcast. He lives below. He likes to, grow fruit, and he gives it to the goblins.
What
The goblins
kind of
stole our
fruit?
dragon, and they're his servants. So maybe he sent them.
Okay. Well, let's go. Can you lead us to him?
I mean, I am a queen. I will not be leading you anywhere. But
Of course, Timo.
yeah, I could send Timo. He's just, but be careful with him because he's not the brightest. And Timo winces.
We will take great care of Timo.
I mean, take whatever care of Timo you want, to be quite frank. Timo's thoroughly dejected right now.
These goblins sound pretty dangerous. Do you have any supplies that you can help us fight them with?
She turns around and rummages around a little bit, and she
Ask her
gives
if we can
you
take the key.
she gives you a small flask.
What's this?
She says, it's for you to use if you need.
Okay, thank you. I'll
You are
put it in
very
my
welcome.
bag. Hey, so when we first came in, there was a locked dragon door. Do you know what that is?
It's a locked dragon door.
What's in there?
I've never gone in there. It's locked.
Oh, is it sacred?
Well, I can't really answer that question because I've never gone in there because it's locked.
What's the key for?
Oh, then what is that key for? It looks like it might fit that dragon door.
I have never thought of that. Lena, you are a Batwoman genius.
Yes.
I've lived here my whole life, and I've never thought to put the key in the door.
Can I do a perception check? Is she fucking with me?
Yeah, you can.
Insight.
Insight. Do insight.
Alright, let me roll it.
Yeah, so you get the idea that she's being totally honest with you.
Okay.
It's just that kobolds are not a bright race of creatures.
Well, maybe when we get back from finding your dragon and those two children, we can explore that room together.
Yes, Usadra would like that very much.
Yes. Okay, well, I guess we'll be on our way now.
All right, are you taking Timo with you?
We are.
All right, try to get him eaten.
Okay.
And she goes, "Oh, did I say that out loud?"
I didn't hear anything.
Okay. Timo said, he starts to mumble I heard it.
Okay. Hey guys, we're gonna go follow Timo to find this dragon and fight some goblins. Apparently
Okay.
the two kids were taken by the goblins, or they were leaving to go fight them. So if we fight the goblins, we're likely gonna find them.
So there's a few things that we can resolve if you guys want to. So Lena was doing most of the talking, if not all the talking, with the kobolds. While while Lena was talking, since you guys basically couldn't understand anything, you could understand what Lena was saying. I assume that's how that works. but that you couldn't understand the responses. So you can like partially glean what's going on. Is there anything that any of you wanted to do like while that was going on, or alternatively after that conversation is over before you leave this room?
I would have been making notes and trying to figure out as many phrases as I could.
Okay.
I was following Bungo around to keep him safe because he's small. He
I was
needs-
just standing here.
All right. Okay, so Timo starts to lead you through the hallway, and he stops when he gets to Lena, and he like leans over to her and he says, "Be careful. There's goblins lay lots of traps."
Thank you.
They're
Guys, watch out for
very-
traps.
What?
Watch out for traps.
Yeah, watch out for traps.
Bungo, watch out for traps.
Ugh. Rip in peace,
Many
Timo, from the
dirty-
first trap.
Many dirty goblin traps. Okay, so this is the stone door that you arrive at.
I would like to be checking for traps while we're going.
Okay. You want to roll a perception?
Sure thing. And I'm going to use my inspiration to give myself advantage on this.
All right. What? Hold on. Just can you describe specifically what you're checking? Generally, the door or this room or both?
As we're going through this hall toward where he's leading us, I would like to walk next to him and check for traps as we're going.
Okay.
Once we're like out of the kobold controlled areas.
Oh, I see. Okay. So let's so then save it for a second. So because we're still in this sort of kobold controlled area, we're about to move out of it though. So what Timo says next is that he says like, okay, well, it's right this way, and he stops next to a stone door. Like, but he's looking at you guys expectantly.
What's through here, Timo?
The goblins.
Does anyone want to check it for traps?
I'll check this one for traps, and I will use my inspiration.
Okay. It seems okay to you.
All right, is it unlocked? Because I'm trying to open it.
Oh yeah, if you want to try to push it open, yep, the door swings open.
All right, cool.
You gonna go in?
So you just see it's a 20-foot long corridor. There's a closed door on the other side.
All right. Well, I want to keep looking for traps.
We should
All
tell
right.
Timo to lead the way.
So take a step in and roll another perception. Yeah, it seems so. You took a step in.
Yeah.
Yep, it seems like. I mean, it doesn't. You can't tell that there are any traps.
Okay. Do you want me to roll for like each square, or are we just assuming I'm
No, I'll assume that you
moving
checked.
straight line?
Yep, I assume
Okay.
that you checked the room. Is anyone else gonna go in, or what's the situation?
Timo, are you coming?
Timo says, I'm just a small kobold. You're bigger than your bat people are bigger than me.
But you're supposed to lead the way, Timo.
Okay, fine. Jeez. Let the fat one lead
Wait,
the
like,
way.
I'm like barely taller than him, right?
Yeah, you're maybe about the same size.
Fat one has to lead the way, apparently.
Yeah, fat one, lead the way. But like fat one obviously can't hear Timo. So.
Ulfgar, you need to move so Timo can get in.
Okay, so
All right. I'll check this door for traps as well.
all right. Before that, what is the order that you all moved through the room?
I would be first if I was checking for
Okay.
traps.
Who is second?
Me.
All right, so
I'll be third, I guess.
we will move Bungo and Ulfgar and Pinrap back Lena and this way. Lena and Ivaris need to make a Dex save.
That's a good roll.
Okay, so this area right here. This huge, the floor just flips open, and Ivaris gets dumped into a 10-foot pit. Lena successfully makes it to the other side. She feels the unsteady ground and jumps to the other side. Ivaris gets dumped into this 10-foot pit.
I started
Check for
laughing,
traps next time, huh?
reflexively.
And Timo yells to Lena, "Nice jump! I told you to check for traps!"
Ivaris, are you okay?
I don't. Am I?
Yeah, it's just a 10-foot pit. You're fine.
Okay.
It's just a 10-foot pit.
There's no spikes or anything. You're startled, but you're okay.
Well, it's just a 10-foot pit, so apparently I'm fine. Help me up,
Why did you spring our? That's for goblins. What are you doing?
Timo. I wish I could understand him better.
Timo,
Yeah.
if you knew this was here, why didn't you tell us?
I mean, I didn't know where it was. I knew that we had traps for goblins. I didn't know specifically where it was. I told you. I watched the dragon.
He's not very smart.
I
Not
hope
the
Ivaris
slightest.
pit.
Okay. Okay.
Let me
So
see.
Timo yells back at you. Check for traps.
I consult my notes and then give him a thumbs up.
He gives you a thumbs down.
So how does everyone else make if there's off?
Okay, so you guys can try to reset it. Well, let's just say, okay, I'm gonna have to go through all that. Timo calls, mumbles something to this elite guard that you guys can't hear, and together they reset the trap.
Thanks, Timo.
All right, now be careful, please.
Yes. Who here is really good at checking for traps?
Bungo, Mafungo.
Bungo.
probably.
Bungo, do you want to lead the way?
Sure. And I want to run on the side of the wall and then jump down.
All right,
Uh,
roll an
I
acrobatics or
will
something.
assist him when he's checking for traps.
Okay, so someone can check. Oh yeah, you do a nice wall run. Someone roll me a check for traps with advantage if someone is going to help someone else.
Sure. What am I doing specifically? Perception, insight?
Yeah, you can do a perception if that's what you want. Which one of the two? Either is fine. Investigation. Okay. So you do not sense any traps on the door.
Sure.
If I
And
walk
I
across-
open it.
Okay.
if I walk across this trap again,
No,
will
it's
it-
fine. Yeah, no,
okay.
Timo's standing on it and it won't flip.
just making sure.
All right, so yeah, the door swings open and you don't
See?
see.
That's how it's done. Go ahead, Ivaris.
Go ahead, Ivaris.
I make a quiet note to myself and go ahead cautiously.
Ivaris dies.
These things happen, I suppose.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You're fine.
Luckily, his twin brother, Ivaris, too, Meliamne, is on the way.
Who's also in the party, just sort of following him. He's actually Ivaris' shadow. We didn't know. That's part of his lore. Okay, so this room is just an empty chamber. It's just rat droppings and some crumbled flagstone and just
Are they giant rat droppings?
and stains.
They're probably pretty big. They've been chewing up these flagstones,
You
apparently.
can, if they're large, you can make a perception check to see if they're large or small or whatever else.
Oh, I
Yeah,
get
what
anyone
size
who
is
wants,
this
anyone
poops?
who wants to can make a perception check.
Damn it.
Pinrap, I mean, you can't tell.
I have no eyeballs.
Yeah, he doesn't even know who he is or who you guys are or why he's there. Okay, so Lena, Ulfgar, Bungo, do you want to make one? Anyone else?
Nope, I just want to keep proceeding.
Okay, so we'll say Ulfgar and Lena notice that there are some tracks in the dust. It seems like it's mostly rat tracks, but there are also some humanoid tracks as well.
Are they goblins? Can I do?
You can make a survival check to try to figure that out. Ulfgar can as well.
Ooh. All right, just a sec.
Hey, does anyone know what these tracks are?
I can take a look. I'm a
Of course I do.
decent survivalist.
Yep, anyone who wants to can make a survival check.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, yeah, so Varus and Pinrap and Bungo, you notice that the rack tracks are very, very recent, like maybe a day old. The humanoid tracks are older, maybe a month old, and were made by 3 or 4 human-sized humanoids that were moving across the area to the north.
Share this knowledge with all those who didn't know.
Hey, Timo, have any humans wandered through here? There seems to be quite a few.
I mean, I don't remember seeing any humans.
Huh.
All right, I open the door.
Screw checking for traps. Just
All right. Open the door.
Oh, Bungo, don't forget to check for. Oh, shit.
Bungo explodes into a million pieces.
Bungo was trapped. He didn't check himself.
Into
That's how they
a
get you.
thousand
Who did
bungo.
not check himself for trap.
1,000 bungos.
it's better than one.
Bungo, 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 bungo,
1,000
bungo,
bungos. All right. Actually, can we take like a 3-minute break? I just need to let my cat out of the bathroom, and I will be
Yes.
right back. So if you guys want to like go to the bathroom, get some water, whatever you need to do, we'll
The
take a
cat's
short
out of the bath now.
Yeah. I think there's a bar in this dungeon. Bungo, are you eating that fourth of a
So are you asking when the stats on the overlay update?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be next session. And I don't think anyone's that brave. We're not going to roll for HP. Certainly
Oh,
not
I
the
did.
barbarian. Oh, you did? Well, there you
Yeah.
go. The fighter. What'd you get?
I got a 7.
Ah, there you go.
Not bad.
Yeah, I put it in when I entered.
I am not that brave.
Is everyone back?
Yes. I never
Mhm.
left.
Katie, you back?
She's still muted, so I don't think so.
Oh, okay. All right, that's fine.
My HP is already equal to Ulfgar's starting HP.
What was Ulfgar's starting HP?
16.
Ooh. What's it now?
I think it's 27.
What a guy.
Ivaris, you just got a reroll for being brave.
Oh boy, thanks.
Thanks, Archeron.
It's so sore.
I think everybody's back.
Katie, you back?
Yep.
All right, cool. All right, so Ulfgar, you back?
Mhm.
Oh, perfect. All right, so Craig, you have flung this door open, correct?
That's what I do.
All right. So this is what you reveal. Timo
I
says.
found them.
Timo
A
says.
new car.
Goblins! And the goblins are prepared for battle. Everyone roll initiative. Let's see, let me-
I knew
Don't
they
forget
were
to
here.
click on your token so that you get in the initiative
yep.
tracker.
Damn it. I forgot about
Click
that.
on your token.
So do I do it again or?
You can. I can put yours in for you.
So you want me to do it again or are you taking that one?
No, I can put it in for you. It's fine.
Okay. That was amazing initiative.
Yeah. Actually, could you just roll one again and I can change it if it's changed to the other one.
I tried. What's going on here?
Okay, it's fine.
There.
Even worse.
Yes.
8. What is it? 8.12.
Alright.
Okay.
Does initiative go up with level at all ever?
No.
Nothing.
Brutal.
It can be influenced by your dex modifier, which you aren't really ever gonna be upping. So, congratulations.
Yay. The gobos. Right, 0. Is that 8?
Alright.
Never mind.
All right. So, Ivaris,
Can I see this one?
you can.
All right. I will draw my longbow and fire off a shot.
Let's see it. Yep,
Hmm.
that hits. All right. Give him a smack. He looks.
And if I take a couple steps back, is this guy gonna be able to get a swing, or is this wall
Yes.
kind of in between us?
He can probably swing through the door. Yeah, he can probably swing his club through the door.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll step diagonally down. He can take a
All
stack.
All
If
right.
he's... Oh wait, no, he can't. Is he surprised?
No, you guys didn't necessarily surprise it. The scream of gobos prepare them. Also, this, from what you can tell, this sort of seems like they are. You know how
They're
there's
on
like
watch because this
yeah,
is like the
on
no
other
man's land.
side, right? Like this is the area where there's
These
like
are North Koreans.
right. There's a lot of conflict in this specific area, so they're ready. Like they're a party. They're ready to rock.
Northlands, if you will.
Yeah, very much so. So he swings back at you for an attack of opportunity. Does it 10
AC 15.
Okay, so no, he whiffs.
Sweet. And I'm done.
All right, so whose turn is it next?
Bungo! Yeah, I will jump in the door, and I will start swinging.
Swing.
All right, let's do shorts. This is at the one in the door.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
No, it does not.
Well, not fun.
Bungo whiffs.
All right. Well, I will then try to kick him with my unarmed strike.
All right, let's see it. Yep, you got it. All right. He looks well.
Does he ever know how to do damage with a foot?
I will try
All
to.
right, what'd you say?
I'll move aside. I'll move back in and move aside so everyone else can get in.
Okay. It is Lena's turn.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt at the goblin to the northwest.
I am not sure that you can get to the one you could see the one in the northwest. He seems like he's.
What about the one to the south?
Yep, this one looks like you can probably hit with.
Okay.
But unfortunately, does that account for spells as well, Craig, or no?
No.
Craig.
Nope.
Just attacks.
Yeah, just ranged attacks.
Okay. So, but not ranged spell attacks is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
Sure.
Not ranged
All right.
spell attacks.
Yep. So that hits. Oh, it would hit anyway. Okay. Sure. He takes 9 damage and he explodes.
I think she
Two
clicked
of-
the spell again. Click the name of the spell in
Yeah,
chat.
there you go. Click the name of the spell.
Oh, my bad. Whoops.
All right. He does not explode. He's just a little singed, but he looks very close to death.
Gave him the old hot foot.
All right. So, is that all? Is that your turn, Lena?
Yep.
All right. Cool. Ulfgar, what are you gonna do?
Just like I gotta see how far this is. The one by the door is not dead, right?
They're all alive.
Yeah, they're all alive. Yeah.
Can I get through the door from here?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm gonna move inside here,
All right.
and I'm gonna attack this one next to me by the door.
Sure. Go for it. A 9 misses. You swing your great axe and right over its head.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
That's my
So
turn.
it is the Gabo's turn. So this one, closest to Ulfgar, is going to attack Ulfgar. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Then you take 3 damage. This one back here is going to shoot at Ulfgar with a short bow. Bing.
Yeah, no, I don't need to. That doesn't hit.
Does a 15? Okay, 15 does not. And this other one is going to move a step and stab at Ulfgar.
Nope.
15. No?
Nope.
Yuck. Okay, sure. So Gobos are done. It is actually, before it gets to Pinrap, it is Timo's turn, and he screams, throws his hands in the air, and takes 2 steps this way. He says,
He's
"No,
freaking
Timo,
nut-
out!"
He's the Jar Jar Binks of this D&D.
Do I get an attack of opportunity if I want it?
On Timo, sure.
Yeah, I'd like to try to grapple.
Yeah, go for it.
Throw him over our friend's head and throw him in the middle of the room.
All right. Let's...
I don't remember exactly what to roll for grapple. I don't really have an attack for it. So.
Yeah, nope. Timo escapes your grasp.
Oh well, such is life.
It's almost as if he turns invisible. No, I'm just kidding. He just swoops away as you try to grab him, and he's like, "Timo, out, out, out!" and just runs. All right, Pinrap's turn.
So can I actually get like over his head to hit either of these people if I'm in this doorway here?
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. I mean, you could try, but it's gonna be hard because Ulfgar is sort of in your way now.
Well, then I'm just going to stand where I was and shout some encouraging words at Ulfgar because I can't do much else.
Get him, Ulfgar. All right. Ivaris.
I would like to shoot the one north of Ulfgar.
Sure. As Craig so kindly reminded me, if you shoot at someone who has like one of your teammates next to him, it imposes disadvantage.
No, when there's a creature next to him, like an enemy creature. So when he shot the first time, even there was a goblin right next to him, that would have given him disadvantage.
Oh, so it's not your. Okay, that's fine. All right. There you
So
go.
I should have just, if I'd moved first, it would have been fine.
Sure. Yeah, we'll give you that.
Okay.
So go for it then. Without. Oh yeah, that definitely hits. Which one are you firing at?
The one north of Ulfgar.
Oh yeah, sure. That one. Yep. That one is super close to death.
Super
He looks
close.
he looks very injured to the naked eye.
All right, that's fine. I'm done.
Okay. Bungo, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. I will get him with my short sword.
Let's see it. Yep, you get him. Do any amount of damage, and he is dead. A bloody pile of goblin on the ground.
Just the 9. I'll save my sneak attack damage for the next one.
It's too late.
So-
You already snuck it. No, I'm just kidding. Go for it.
So I'll come into the room, cheer, and I'll do a sweet roundhouse kick to this
All right.
goblin.
Whiff. You roundhouse kick over his head. You were so happy and aggressive with your roundhouse kick that you just right over his head.
Fair enough. Yeah, and I'll stay here. I'll stay pat.
All right. It is Lena's turn.
I will move up into the room. And I will cast Firebolt at the one to the northwest.
Yep, that misses. Technically, Lena, Craig, this is an open question for the group, but if Lena moves through that space, does that mean that she has to take an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
The goblin wants it.
Yeah. Lena, are you gonna, if you move through that, you could stay there if you want, and not take an attack of opportunity, or you can move to the corner where you are, and you will have to take an attack of opportunity.
Boop.
No, you can go where Bungo and Ulfgar are, and then you won't. There you go. Yeah. It's only. I think it's only. He'll only take it if you.
It's only when you leave a threatened area.
Right. So you could still do everything that you did. Just you have to stay there. Okay. So, yep. So the firebolt goes just too far to the right and crashes against the wall, far to the right of the goblin, just a little too off target. Ulfgar, what are you gonna do?
Taking this one that's right next to us.
Okay.
Don't miss this time. I'll say it behind you.
Or do. He's not your boss.
Yep. You hit it.
Don't encourage failure.
Yep, he crumples into a pile of lightly singed goblin.
Does his blood catch fire?
No, this time his blood does not catch fire. There's no fire
Damn.
blood, unfortunately, this time.
Dang.
All right. This is the goblin's turn. This goblin is officially freaked out. And he runs to this door. And he pushes this door open. And he moves into this hallway. And he yells something.
What does he yell?
Can you understand any language,
Yep.
Lena? All right, I'll let you understand this, and then your hour will have passed. He says, "Incoming!"
He's raising the alarm.
Oh no.
Prepare yourselves.
Gird your loins.
All right, and that is
Are we still in
you
turn
can go
order?
there. That's the goblin's turn.
Yeah.
Pinrap.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, it's Timo's turn. Timo does nothing. Timo takes a dodge action. It's Pinrap's turn.
Yep. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to do some thinking. All right. I'm gonna walk towards to Meeple, and then try to pick him up.
To Timo.
Yeah, Timo.
Okay.
Sorry.
Go ahead
Timo's
and
turn,
make
sorry.
a strength save. All right, let's see. Yep, pick him up.
All right, and then can I move again, or?
Yeah, you can try to move.
All right, so I want to move to the other side of Ulfgar.
Yep, I'll let you move there with Timo. He's kicking and screaming, and he gets to try to make another strength save. He's going to try to kick free of your grasp at the end of your turn.
No.
Yep, he does not. Got him tight. He's unhappy though. He's going like,
What?
"What? Put me down." You can't understand it. Actually, no one can understand this now, but he's screaming, "Put me down! Put me down!"
Well, can't Ivaris somewhat understand?
No. Well, Ivaris, you can only communicate with them, right? You can't understand what they're saying back, or can you now?
I can communicate with them rudimentarily. So it's, I
Okay.
literally like speak pigeon kobold.
Okay, so you could sort of understand. Like, I mean, he's
He's not happy.
right. You could definitely tell that like he's squirming. He's not happy. He does not want to be in Pinrap's grasp. All right, so it is Ivaris' turn.
All right, I'll. If I move here, do I have a clear shot
No, he's behind that pillar.
behind that pillar? Okay.
From that angle, at least.
All right, I'll let him get an attack of opportunity if I can move that far.
Yeah. Can you? Let's see. Is that what's your movement? 30?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can move that far, but he's gonna swing at you.
cool. AC 15. Yeah, he hits. I'll take 7, and I will fire an arrow.
Go for it. Yep, that hits him.
All right, I'm done.
You're just like right in front of him. You're like, you know what? Here's the bow.
Yeah, you just point blank him with an arrow. right into his shoulder. He looks at you and like with a look that says like, "Don't you own a sword?" Okay, Bungo.
I come running in and just scream, Bungo! Cow. That's what I was supposed to say. Cowabunga!
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, that hits.
I'll apply. Well, I can't apply the sneak because my friend is not within 5 feet.
Wumpity womp. Okay, take 6. You gonna do something with a bonus action?
Yeah, I will go for the punch.
All right, that hits as well. Oof. All right, he is very injured. And like you could tell he's that hurt him a lot. He's like doubled over in pain.
You got him on the ropes.
And I'll move to well, let's see if I can 25. Okay, I'll move one over. I'll move to encircle him.
It is Lena's turn.
I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
And I am going to cast Comprehend Language.
All right, give me a d20 roll after that. How many spell slots do you have at level 2?
She has 3 first level spell slots.
All right, so you're down to 1.
Yes.
All right. You cast the Comprehend Languages. It will last for another hour. Is it a concentration or just no? I couldn't remember.
No.
All right. Yep. So you cast Comprehend Languages, and you do not cast a Wild Magic table.
What happened to the humanoids that were here? I yell at him, the goblin.
Can you do it in a Batman like voice?
Where are they?
I'm the sorcerer.
He says, "Leave me alone."
Where are they? I do intimidation.
All right. Roll intimidation.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Oh, he is so scared. He shits his pants. The smell is
He owns
Phil's-
pants?
fills the he has like little like breeches on and he shits them. He shits his breeches. This and like Bungo, Lena, and Ivaris, like it's noticeable. And he's like, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Swear to me.
Is it still my turn?
Yeah, I'll let you ask him another thing
Um,
if you want.
what are you doing with the dragon?
I'm just I don't know. I'm just kill kobolds.
I'm sorry.
That's not good enough.
Leave me alone.
Give me an answer.
All right. It is Ulfgar's turn.
Rip in peace any answers you might have got.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was prepared for it, though. Unfortunately, he's wearing his brown pants.
Well, they're definitely brown now.
Yeah, they're super brown. But it's like a darker brown, you know, like it's like a British khaki, his pants color, and now like that area is
What's
like
British khaki?
it's like a darker version of khaki.
Okay.
Like a combination of like khaki and olive, if you can think about
Like
it.
the Indian Raj soldiers.
Right. It's a British khaki is a darker khaki color. Then we're getting into like technical thing, but British technical color wheel issues. But British khaki is a darker khaki.
That's the Pantone on British khaki.
Good lord. I don't know. It's just a darker khaki. Okay, guys. Good lord.
Just say dark khaki.
Yeah, dark khaki.
Dark tan. Dark tan works as well.
There you go. Dark tan. They are dark tan, and now they in the sort of
British khaki nonsense.
butt area are much darker. Ulfgar, what are you gonna do? Ulfgar, are you
I think
muted?
you're muted. Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, I'm trying to take care of my puppy.
Yeah,
Freaking out,
it
too.
happens to the best of us. Not a big deal.
I was gonna ask Lena if she got the answer.
No, he doesn't know anything.
Okay. Can I, like, have somebody flip a coin?
No, we're Batman. You're not
like,
Two-Face.
like literally,
That's
like
the
pull a
opposite.
coin out, like in game, pull a coin out and flip it.
Yeah. Like, is there a way you could do that or no?
But I don't
Roll a
understand your asking.
1d2.
You want someone to make a roll like for 50%?
Alright, never
Is that what
mind.
you're
I'm
saying?
just gonna kill this stupid thing.
I'm saying you could roll like a 1d2.
No, his head's gone.
Okay. Yep. You chop his head clean off. The blood splatters on Lena and Bungo, and his head like hits this stone door right here.
Better blood
Can I
than
not try to matrix that again?
You
Like I
can.
did
Oh yeah,
last
I'll let you both try to make a dex save if you want to try to matrix the blood. Okay, Lena, you get real bloody. Bungo, you get a little bit of blood.
gross.
All right.
I'm still carrying him, right?
Yeah, we'll say that it's your turn. He's at the beginning of your turn because there are no goblins left. So we'll just go to Pinrap's turn real fast because these are the only 2 turns that need to get resolved to end the turn cycle. He's going to try to break free of your grasp at the beginning of your turn.
Okay, should I do a strength?
Yep. Okay, you still have him. He's pissed.
Alright, can I just like throw him into the room they're in?
Yeah,
And what should I do for that?
you could just do it.
Okay,
You
I'm
can just
doing
strength
it.
save.
100%. Like I basically biff him like a baseball into that room.
All right, he doesn't go too far, but like he'll land into the room on the ground, and then he'll say like, "Nice! You said nice."
Worth it. I follow them into the room after that.
All right,
Too
what are you
bad
guys gonna
we
do?
don't understand.
I'm gonna
Lena
set up.
understands what he said. The rest of you and Ivaris like sort of understands that he's just still pissed. But
I'm gonna set up back here, kind of get myself a little cover behind that column, and then ready to fire an arrow if I see an enemy through that door on the west
sure.
side.
So as you guys entered this room, there's like some notable things about this room that we were in combat, but now as you have a few seconds, you notice that there are several torches mounted in crude sconces built fitfully around the chamber, filling the air with a haze. A double row of marble columns carved with dragons that are sort of entwined around the column runs the length of the hallway.
Based on the goblin running pattern, do I know which door he was trying to go for?
You can roll an investigation, we'll say, or an insight, whichever of the 2 you would.
Yeah, so I'm replaying the fight in my head, trying to put it back together, and like some sort of
Okay.
montage.
Like a detective,
Yeah,
like a
all in my head.
Batman detective.
Yeah, it sort of seemed like he was running for the door to the left.
He must be the world's greatest detective.
Well, I mean, he was fairly close to that door. That was the closest door that that obviously that he entered through the door to the south, so he wasn't running there. So that was the next closest door. So it was a fairly you could make it out fairly easily.
I deduce that he was going to that door over there, and I make a dramatic point.
And I just follow that with my body into the door and try to.
I just am pointing with an arrow at that door already.
I want to try to open the door.
To the left?
Yeah.
Okay, so are you gonna try to check for traps or anything?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I should do that.
Hey, I'm gonna nudge Timo real quick and say, sorry, that was mean of him to throw you. Are you okay?
Timo doesn't answer you.
Okay.
What should I use to check for traps again? Investigation or
Perception or investigation? Yeah, either you. Okay. Yep, it seems clear to you.
And do I have to like make a strength save or anything to open that door, or is it
Nope.
unlocked? Or okay, so I just open the door, like
The
just
door
Bungo
swings.
style.
The door swings open. Hold on 1 second. This should be fun. The door swings open.
That response is amazing. I think we're gonna have fun. There's birthday cake.
And you're immediately attacked by a goblin.
Fantastic.
Do I get my ready to action attack?
Yeah, you can have your attack on the. Oh, sorry, I can reveal a little bit more. You can have your attack on either of the two goblins that you can see.
The one that's further to the west, does he look like he's better equipped?
No, he looks like he's not as well equipped.
Okay, I'll fire at the one to the east.
Okie doke. Go for it. Yep, you hit him. And then he swings at Pinrap.
Bunch of ready to actions up in this bitch.
He hit me.
And the other one shoots at Pinrap. Oh no, he doesn't. I lied. He swings at Pinrap.
No. Oh yeah, he hits me, but it doesn't hit me, which doesn't do any damage.
He hits you, but oh yeah, zeroed. Okay, great. Yeah, fantastic. So he just like taps you, like gives you a love tap with the thing. Okay. So now we're gonna have to roll initiative.
Don't forget to click on your token.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. I gotta open this thing up. Okay,
You want? Yeah, I was supposed to say he's clear.
go for it.
And everything's gonna be dead by the time I get up there.
Bungo.
Better
Alright.
than last time.
So we need an Ulfgar for.
Ulfgar, click on your token. Jeez.
No, I think I didn't have it up at that time. That was the problem.
I clicked on my token.
Yeah, I screwed that up.
We're all pros.
That's why I said everything was gonna be dead by the time I got to.
And then Lena is 8. And then 18 and 10.
These are small creatures too, right?
I think so. Let me
Oops,
look.
I did not mean to do that.
It's okay.
Oh no, too late, dog. You cast it.
Oh, yep. You cast Shield of Faith on the goblin. It can no longer die.
Yeah.
So which one did you hit? Did you hit the one?
I hit the
south
one to
of-
the north,
Okay.
the meaner looking one.
It's of my choice, thank you.
You chose poorly.
All right. I think we're all properly set up now.
Yeah, I see the arrow fly. I see the goblin try to hit, and I'm going in.
All right, Bungo, let's see it.
Yeah, I want to attack the one in the north.
Oh, they're sorry, they are medium creatures, Craig.
Oh, they
no,
are.
I'm sorry, no. The goblin, which
Mhm.
is the one to the one closest to you, right?
Mhm.
Exactly horizontal. That is a small creature. The
Okay.
other creature that you see seems like a goblin, but like a larger goblin.
Okay,
He is a medium creature.
gotcha. Yeah, so I will. I mean, if I was here, I would like to run underneath his legs. Yeah. And
Okay.
attack this one.
Roll me an acrobatics for going underneath his legs.
I actually have an ability. I can move through a space of any creature that is the size larger than me. It's
Okay.
called nimbleness. That is
All
part
right.
of my racial abilities.
All right, I will. That's fine. So which one are you attacking?
The one to the north.
Okay, the goblin. All right, got it. Go
Yes,
for it.
the gobbo. If I can find my short sword. Oof.
That does not hit.
All right. Well then, yeah. I will try to hit it in the back with a punch. No, unsuccessful. So what do I see in this room now that I'm here?
Sure. So you see.
I guess I should have asked that earlier.
That's okay. You see. Let's go through the thing. All right. So I'll give you the breakdown of the room now that you're in it. What once might have been a cathedral is now a goblin lair, thick to the hilt with years of goblin filth and goblin life. Scores of wall and floor mounted sconces are filled with violet glowing fungi, which provide sufficient illumination, we'll say. Dozens of goblins go about their daily business, which involves a lot of rudeness and violence along the southern wall as a heaping pile of assorted items, including wagon wheels, broken armor, rusted arms, chests, small statues, antique furniture, and other items. That's
Okay,
generally
but-
what you see.
I don't see anything else.
Nope, you don't see any of the room. No, I'm just kidding. I'll reveal the rest of the room, but that's like the sort of the description.
Sure.
Trying to get all these.
Oh dear God. Oh dear God.
Yeah.
So, okay, yeah, I will take the opportunity attack and run back here.
probably wise.
No.
15, then yeah. That is not a insignificant amount of goblins and other things that look like goblins. What are actually? Do I know what these things that look like goblins are?
You can make a survival check to see if you can figure out exactly what they are.
Sure.
Yeah, you could tell it's just like a different kind of goblin, but it's still a goblin. I don't know that. I mean, I'll give you the technical name. It's just a one commoner.
Okay.
We should see if Lena can send friend Timo to get help.
So yeah, I move back. Do I have 30 or 25?
Alright,
Yeah, I think I
So
have
you take
25.
an attack of opportunity from
Yeah.
Which way did you move? Did you
I
go
take
back
it from
under the
one-
guy's legs?
Yeah, totally.
All right, so you're gonna take a shitload of attacks of opportunity, though.
I'm only gonna take one.
No, because he's still in range of two of them.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm only taking
I
this
see.
one.
I see. Okay, yeah, sure, that makes sense. 6. Okay. Greg?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sure. All right, is your turnover?
Oh Jesus! I take 6. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so goblins' turns.
Yikes.
So the goblin here
Not
is
insignificant.
going to.
You found my weakness.
It's gonna
Sharp
take
objects.
gonna take a step back and is gonna shoot at Pinrap. Does a 7 hit?
No.
Got him. No, okay. The goblin here is going to stab at Bungo.
Leave me alone. Nope.
Stabby.
Stop it.
Oh shit.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
it's the first one. It's
10.
It's the first one. Wait. Yeah, it's 10. It's 10. I double clicked it. He lucked out. Okay, so 10 does not hit, right?
Yep, 10 does not hit.
Okay. This goblin is going to shoot at our friend Bungo.
So
The
are we
little-
doing cover at all?
The little no. The little dancing elf. Unless you're like behind a pillar or something. Yeah.
Okay.
Nope, that misses too. And this goblin is going to just move. Okay, so goblins' turns are over. Oh, it's a goblin commoner's turn now. Okay, so the goblin commoner is going to swing at Bungo after he got not at Bungo, sorry, at
Wait, shouldn't
Pinrap.
it be my turn first because he is 10? I have 10 points.
No, I just didn't put in his modifier, but his modifier is higher than yours. So because I just manually rolled it because he got a taste of pseudo taste of blood from you. He hit you, but like just so soft that it didn't do any damage. He's like excited to try to get some real damage through this time. So he swings.
Doesn't hit me.
All right, great. He is useless.
Yeah.
And the rest of them are going to. Jeez.
Just move them all forward a square or something.
I think. Yeah, they're just gonna chill for a minute. These guys might.
Oh yeah, I tell everyone, hey, there's a room full of like a dozen goblins in there, since they all can't see.
It's okay. The commoners kind of can't hit anything.
Well, they can't hit you. Okay, so now it is. We'll do this. Now it is Pinrap's turn.
All right. Let's see. What do I want to do?
It looks like these two did the two on the. Oh, you can't really see them right now, but some of them did some things.
Oh, some things. Okay.
Just not attack.
I'm gonna try to hit the one that seems to have a better weapon. The scimitar.
Sure. Yep. The goblin, the actual
Yeah,
goblin.
the goblin, not the
Yep.
goblin commoner. But before I do that, I'm gonna put a divine smite on that. So I don't know if I should click it.
Yeah, click it so I see what it says. I don't know what that means.
I did click it.
He spends a spell slot to deal
Yeah, I did.
extra radiant damage, but I think you get to choose to do that when you hit. You don't have to spend it beforehand, I believe.
Oh. Oh, okay. So
I would double check the wording, but you may be able to not lose it if you miss.
I would love to read it, but it didn't let me.
Yeah, I mean he's correct. I created the macro for you, so you didn't have to make multiple rolls.
Okay.
But yes,
So
he's
that,
right.
that right there, if I clicked it, it's
Just click on it; it should give you all the damage.
okay. Does a 22 hit?
Yes, it does. Sorry. All right. Yep. So you
Do I do 11 plus 8?
11 plus
Yes.
8. Yeah. Okay. You kill this goblin because that was the one
Radiant
that
damage
was
does it
the.
hit things around, or
No, radiant means it's like holy or light type.
okay? I'm just making sure.
That was the one that also.
I believe I shot.
Right. That was the one that you shot as well. Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. It's got it.
Yep. So you kill this one. All right. Anything else on your turn, Pinrap?
I don't really want to get out of the way, so can I just like ready my shield in front of me?
You already took an action, so no.
Okay, then I'll just stand here with my amazing body.
All right. It is Ivaris' turn.
All right, I'll step out from cover and I'm going to fire a shot at the southern of the two actual goblins.
Okay. Yep, that hits.
And I'm going
take damage.
to activate my action surge and fire another shot at him.
That also hits.
And
He takes
then
another 8. Good lord, you roll 8s like 7s and 8s.
I'm very consistent.
Yeah, seriously.
And then I will move down and take cover behind this pillar again.
All right.
Down here.
Sounds
And I'm
good.
done.
Lena.
Okay. So we can, I guess if he shot them, we can kind of see into the room a little bit.
Yeah, you can see into the room a little bit. You can see through the door. You could probably see anything that is on either of the spaces of the door. The door sort of like straddles two spaces. You guys can
So
see.
this side and this side.
Yeah, so like, yeah, where like sort of toward the center of what you just clicked.
Fireball's a first level spell, right?
What?
No.
She wishes. No. So yeah, so you can see the two goblins and you can see the commoner right in front of Pinrap, basically.
So I'm gonna move behind Bungo, and I'm gonna look over at one of the two bad guys behind the commoners, and I'm gonna yell out to them, "Stop fighting us, and just chill the frick out for a second."
Lena's a wuss.
Okay, they yell back at you, "Die, that woman!"
All right. Well, then I am going to cast Firebolt at their giant pile of treasure.
Okay, go for it.
Our reputation is spreading.
Hold on, I gotta find it. Sorry.
It's all right. Oh
Shit.
yeah. Roll damage.
Rip in peace all of our treasure.
Yeah. So
It's our
the
treasure.
the pile that they have
Look at
here
ours.
is ablaze. It is on
420
fire.
blaze it.
Yeah, it's 420 blaze it. There's fire everywhere over here.
I'm gonna tell them, get wrecked, punk.
Get wrecked. Okay.
They are seemingly wrecked. Fire. They say, "Holy shit! Oh fuck, our treasure!"
That was a little aggressive for not knowing what they say.
Oh no, Lena can hear them, but that's it.
I don't see any treasure.
Can we see the fire in her eyes?
Yeah, you guys can see the fire in her eyes. They are fucking pissed now. The goblins, like you could sort of see, they're all like chattering amongst themselves, but it's just like sort of like angry chattering amongst themselves, and they're all basically like, "I'm gonna take that bitch's arm as my treasure," and like things like that.
Jeez.
There were like 13 Princess Anne end tables in there. There was like a lot of really nice
Yeah,
antique furniture.
they are
and they were very
so
upset.
they're so angry right now. They're like, "Oh my god, my original
This
Barbie,
failed
my
to
original
get-
Barbie doll, and the original packaging is now gone. I had some, whatever. My grandmother's chair was in there. Son of a bitch."
They were getting ready for Antiques High Road show.
Seriously. Yeah, he was like, "We were gonna do the Underdark Antique Roadshow. This is fucked up."
Well, now you can have
So
a barbecue.
Ulfgar, what'd you
Yo,
say, Lena?
Now they can have a barbecue.
Yeah,
They're
they
dead
are.
corpses.
They intend to barbecue the I don't know, the bat team or whatever you guys were over that fire.
so who in this little area right in those 5 has been hit?
The
Just
Northern Goblin.
yeah, just the northern goblin.
Just this guy?
For what? 16?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to. I'm gonna walk right here. I'm going to rage as my bonus action.
We should like spin.
And I'm going to. I wish I could, but I don't know if he'd let me.
Whirlwind attack.
Yeah.
Do you have an ability that's whirlwind attack?
Diablo
No.
3 whirlwind
I
attack.
just really want to just to see if I
You
can.
need like cleave, great cleave, improved great cleave.
I have a great axe. I mean, I could spin that in a circle.
All right, I'll tell you what. I will. You can do it, but you're gonna have to make an attack with disadvantage and pass an acrobatics.
The problem
Use-
is I only
use-
attack with advantage in rage.
What
Yeah,
is that,
okay,
reckless
okay,
attack?
but if you're gonna attack 5 people at once, you're attacking with advantage. I don't give a shit if you're in rage.
Okay, hang on. Let's see if I can do this. Disadvantage.
Yeah, so you whiff. Like you try to do a spin, and you spin and you spin and you spin and you spin, and then you literally let go of your great axe, and it flies. It flies into, not like in the fire, but like it's like right here.
All right.
He has butterfingers. We gotta like.
Next time I'm just gonna beat the hell out of all of them.
You've lost your great axe. It's right here.
Where the green
Okay.
is.
Oh jeez.
I'm good. I'll tank all this
He says.
because I have resistances to everything they attack with.
Except for that fire that they're going to throw at you now.
If they throw fire arrows at me, like they're the smartest goblins I've ever seen.
All right, so
Hey DM, don't get any ideas, yeah?
oh yeah, they're gonna throw fire at you for sure. You're gonna have like chairs, flaming chairs, and all kinds of stuff thrown your way. Anyway, okay,
Everybody
Bungo.
knows.
Bungo, it's your turn. Oh, actually, it's
Yeah, I
Timo's
wanna-
turn. It's Timo's turn. Sorry, I forgot to hit Timo before the end. Timo runs through this door,
What a shock.
and Timo says, "Fuck you, Bat Group," and runs away.
Pinrap, you need to grab that guy with the
Timo,
net
no,
and just
wait.
toss it to me. So I'll just
Timo's
keep
like
doing it.
super inclusive for a kobold.
Okay, so yeah, no, I want to take this one out in the back.
All right.
I should have picked him up and threw him in the door when I opened it.
Let's see. I didn't see these guys. You're swinging at the commoner, Craig?
Yeah,
Yeah, you hit him.
cool. You can have the full 13.
Holy. Okay.
Not holding, just Bungo.
That's a lot of damage for our poor little guy. He collapses.
He wasn't hit yet, was he?
right,
No, but typically if you get stabbed in the back, it's pretty common to die. He is a
Yeah.
commoner.
Heyo.
Yeah.
All right. So, are you done with your turn? Do you have a bonus action or a movement, Bungo?
I'm not gonna. Well, how come I'm doing that? I'm just gonna step back and let the tankier people through. And can I? Yeah, and that's it.
Okay. All right. Gabbo's turn.
You sure you don't want to run in head first? Seems pretty
I don't have
cool.
chainmail. I'm already down like half my hit points. I'm a damage dealer and all, but I can't take damage. I'm totally a glass cannon.
So this goblin is going to attack. Actually, it's not what's good. All right, this goblin's going to move down here and attack Ulfgar.
With his own great axe. Betrayed.
20, yeah, but I resist slashing.
So you take half.
Sure.
This one's going to also hit you with a scimitar.
They've been rolling 20s every time.
Nope.
Not that time.
15 whiffs. The flaming ruckus has 3 more goblins run through this door.
Jesus.
And they are going to shoot at Ulfgar.
Ulfgar, come on back.
Which one am I
damage
taking?
is not-
All three of them?
So you take 3. You only take 3 piercing, right? Because you're
No,
If he's raging, it's halved.
I
yeah.
take
Yeah.
one piercing.
One.
And
So
All right,
because
well, never
12,
mind.
12 and 11 don't hit your AC, right?
Nope.
Okay, yeah. So you take 1.
I'm still at 21 HP.
Dope.
Good to know. All right, so that's it for them. It's commoner's turn. Okay, good lord. There's so many.
Law
of
of
these
large
things.
numbers, baby.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, so these 2 are gonna swing at you. Obviously, boom, boom.
0.
What the? These things, holy! They like playing the lamest. They're breaking their clubs over your body. Like, just smash,
So
smash.
they're tagging my belly.
Just flex.
Useless. Okay, so these 4 that are next to the flaming pile are going to actually, yeah.
Take
these
out
4
marshmallows.
Yeah, these 4 that are next to the flaming pile, they are going to take unarmed strikes against you. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. So the 20 hits. Does anything else hit?
No.
They're throwing like flaming rubble at you.
Okay, only the 20 hits.
Okay, so
are they throwing it over their friends' heads? Like,
yes.
Well, the other
Technically,
4
he's a
probably hit
dwarf,
the other ones at the back.
If
of
they
their head.
if they had rolled a natural 1, they would have potentially hit their own party.
I would say
you-
the guy with the 5 hit the one of the tall ones.
The tall.
No, they are the
No,
tall
because
ones
the
somehow.
commoners are the tall ones. If the commoners were switched places with the goblins, then
I
So these
assume
little
as they
things are
like.
commoners, right?
yeah, the commoners are actually the taller ones. It sort of
Oh,
seems
okay.
seems odd because they're so weak, but they're actually the larger of the
Well,
two.
their pictures look different too.
Yeah,
They
true.
make them look smaller.
They shrink as they get meaner.
Yeah, they get they get more aggressive the smaller they are. It's a
Yeah, they're
Napoleon.
concentrated.
Yeah, goblins have a Napoleon complex. Okay, so all right, so you take you're gonna end up taking 6 damage from that. So if you're raging, you're gonna take 3. And actually, this goblin as well. I forgot to attack for him, so he's gonna take a short bow.
Yeah, it takes 2.
All right. This, God, there's so many people to control. This, I don't even know what the point of these things are, to be quite frank. Actually, you know what? Let's do
There's
something
only
fun.
2 more that should attack.
No, there's 3 more because I didn't even move these ones. So this one runs over and picks up your great axe. His turn's over. This one runs over and swings at you, and this one moves closer to the door. So you have 1 more swing. Oh, he finally does that. The commoner goblin at finally bashing you with doing something with the club that when they hit you.
That took what, 2 damage?
2.
2 plus 3 would.
And then he's raging, so it's halved.
Yeah, so that's 2. Okay.
All right, so finally, after like 45 million hours, the goblins are done. Pinrap.
All right. So I'm gonna enter the room to this commoner.
All
and I'm
right.
just gonna like take my sword and try to like cleave his head off.
All right, go for it. Make a roll.
All right, let me just find the sword there.
You whiff. You try to cleave his head off, and you just miss. You put too much force into it, threw yourself off balance, and you just whiff.
Nice.
Fa-ching! You hear your swords like smash into the stone floor.
Right, and that's all I'll do, I guess.
Okay.
All right. If it ain't broke,
Ivaris.
don't fix it. So I'm gonna move to the northwest and fire an arrow at the goblin that I shot before.
Okay, so that's the one who's even
That's
with
the northern goblin.
Wolfgar. Yeah. Okay. Yep, you hit him.
Dang, how many more arrows do you have?
I probably have at least like 20. I've been picking them back up after the
he
fights.
had a bunch. You picked them up. Remember, what did last time you picked up more than you shot somehow with your roll?
Yeah.
You picked up the spare arrows that were laying around. But you have, you've only used like maybe 6 or so
Awesome.
this fight since the last fight and this fight. So you still have, at
Nice.
least
I think I've used 5.
yeah, at least you have at least like 15 or 17 more. Okay, so this goblin actually dies. You killed it.
And I'm going to use my bonus action, take a second wind. And
All right.
Go back up to max HP, and then I'm done.
Okay. Lena.
Have any of the other stronger goblins been hit already?
No. The goblin that was the actual goblin that was hit. He was the only one who was hit, and he just died.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna yell out to the one diagonal from Ulfgar and say, "Where are the 2 kids?"
Where are the what?
2 kids.
Yeah, he just they are not into engaging with you. They say, "Die, Batwoman!"
Then hell hath no fury, and I will.
Like a Batwoman scorned.
Let's see here. I will fire. So there's that little patch of like treasure to the far left. Is that not on fire yet?
Wait, can you click where it is? I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not. Oh, there we
No,
go.
yeah, the fire's like spreading amongst all of their things.
Is there anything else flammable in the room?
Goblins.
Other than all of the goblins and Ulfgar and Pinrap, no.
Okay, well, what about the door that those three just came out of?
There's stone doors. This room has stone doors.
Okay. Well, I will cast
She doesn't want to fight
Firebolt
them. Just burn the things.
on this guy. It's not the one that picked up the axe.
You probably can't see him from the angle that you probably have to get in the room to be able to do that, or at least, yeah, you probably have to get in the room to be able to do that. Yeah, you can do it from there.
Where's my character sheet? Just lost
Yeah, you don't have to take an attack of opportunity if you go there. So, yep, that hits him. Yep, you damage him. He is lightly singed.
Cool. That's it.
Oh yeah, because you can hear these things. He says, "Oh, god damn, that bird! Oh, that bitch!
Does it? Does it hurt? Tell me how it hurts.
Yeah, it doesn't fucking feel good. I'm on fire."
Sucks for you.
Yeah, yes, it does. All right, Ulfgar. It's your turn.
I'm going over this stupid goblin that picked up my great axe.
All right, you're gonna take one attack of opportunity if you do that.
That's fine.
All right.
You can swing at me.
Swing.
Okay.
Wow,
Just do it
these
again,
guys are
right?
awful. Oh my god, what? Point.
I'm gonna raise my great club above my head and smash this goblin into the ground.
Do it. Yeah, you hit him.
And I get +2 on my attack.
Yeah, you wreck his shit. He's dead.
Can I grab my great axe now?
Yeah, you can.
Thank goodness. Thanks
Seems
for
like
holding
your
it for me,
great
little
club's
guy.
better.
Yeah, seriously, maybe you should just start using your great club, actually.
Oh, these goblins actually have smoke alarms installed in the Citadel. That's nice.
Yeah, the smoke alarms are going off everywhere. There's goblins, little goblins with like fire hats running out and trying to put out the flames with like little fire hoses. It's a whole scene. Okay, so we are back at Bungo.
Bungo. 5. I'll take the approach most taken, and I will attack him.
Sure.
Did you just assume that goblin's gender?
He did.
It's hard to tell.
It is hard to tell.
You monster.
In Bungo's defense, it's very hard to tell.
Who's the real monster here?
Bungo, of course.
The difference between male and female goblins is minor. Okay, so yep, you hit him, and he.
Can I? Sure. Boom.
I'm assuming you were using your sneak attack damage, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah, he dies.
And then I'll attack the closest one, I guess.
Okay.
Chino Chop. Ugh,
Yep, you hit
awesome.
him. You hit
All
him.
right. Sweet.
All right, you do 5 damage to him.
And that's it.
Lena hears him say like, "Oh, this asshole just smacked me." All right, Gabbo's turn.
Lena's gonna have a headache by the end.
Yeah, just hearing like all this random goblin chatter, like calling her a bitch, saying that they're on fire, screaming about their like antique goods that are now on fire, and about how they're not going to be
She's
able
the
to
one that lit him on fire.
on the Underdark Antique Rail. What is it? Roadshow.
Railroad.
All kinds of stuff. Yeah, Underground Railroad. Okay, so this. All right, we're gonna get some gobbos here to make some moves. So the 3 goblins that are in the back of the room, they are pissed at Lena for lighting their shit on fire. So they are going to all shoot at her.
Oh gosh.
So does a 10, a 6, or a 22 hit, Lena?
I'm pretty sure the 22 will hit. She's muted right now, so I don't think she's.
Yeah, she's stepped away.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so she'll take 5 damage when she comes back, not a problem. This goblin who's engaged with Ulfgar was going to take a swing at him with a
Oh, congrats, Ulfgar.
Thanks. I took 2 damage.
4. When does your
It lasts for a minute, but
well,
I
okay,
don't know
so
how
it's been a
long.
minute because there's it. So you are no longer raging.
No?
No, it's 10
We're
rounds
not.
is a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's 10
look-
rounds.
6 seconds a round. It's
Yep.
like the whole combat, basically.
Oh, right, because a round's not going to be for each of these little shits.
Oh,
Yeah.
and I resisted it. Oh yeah, never mind. I'd be take 2. Yeah.
Okay, yep, not a problem. All right, so yeah, you're fine. Okay, so you take the 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so who does this goblin want? Okay, this goblin will. Does he want to shoot at Bungo or does he want to shoot at Ulfgar? Ulfgar, roll 1d2 and let's see if that will decide your fate.
Yep.
Which one's which? Because it just sounds like you could make it up.
There's only like 1
No.
d4s.
Ulfgar. Okay, roll a d4, and 1 to 2 is Ulfgar, 3 and 4 is Bungo.
I don't like where this is going.
All right, Ulfgar, you get.
Bungo would probably die if he got hit again.
Yeah, no, Bungo is fragile.
You get nothing, Ulfgar. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay,
Good
so
day, sir.
now we're gonna shift to the commoners.
Which do nothing anyway.
Yeah, seriously, who are all gonna swing, and even if they hit you, are gonna do 0 damage. All right, these 2 commoners are gonna swing at Bungo to do 0 damage, predictably. Bung.
Oh, Bungo's not above 16. Oh, you got hit, right?
No, my AC is 16.
Yeah,
nice.
so nothing happens to you. These 4 are going to throw flaming goods at. Let's see. 2 are going to go toward. 2 are going to go toward the fish man with penises drawn on his face. 1 is going to go at Lena, and 1 is going to go at Bungo. So let's see. These 2 are Pinrap.
The
This one's
19.
Bungo. This one is Lena.
Just the 19.
Oh,
Let me see. That
so
hits.
Pinrap, you take 3.
3.
Yeah, Lena, Lena, does a 15 hit?
Yeah.
So you take 2. And did you take what were you supposed to take before?
It was 5 from earlier from the short bow.
Yes, you took 7 total in the last round.
The 3 goblins on the west shot at you because you lit all their stuff on fire.
Yeah, they were pissed. But luckily only 1 hit because they're terrible at fighting. All right, so we're at Pinrap's turn.
Hey.
What about the goblin commoner?
Huh?
I'm
This
gonna
one? This one up here. Yeah, he's just gonna move, and he's gonna move to here, and he's gonna use his action to open this door.
Oh my god. I'm gonna move to this goblin, not the commoner, and I'm going to slash at him with my sword again.
Sure.
Vertically. So like just down
Vertically.
like the middle
Got
of his
it. All
body.
right. Okay. Let's see it. That does not hit the goblin. He's
Damn it.
small, and you again, and you hear the clink as your sword slashes the stone floor.
Alright, I'm just gonna curse under my breath. Just end it there.
And you can't hear this, but Lena hears like, "Ha ha! Dickface missed again.
Wow, that's really rude.
Dickfish, dickfish." Lena just hears like all of them chanting, "Dickfish, dickfish."
Yeah, no,
They're
that's
calling you
not
a
nice.
dick fish.
Can I just like enter with Elfgar's rage or?
All right. So it is Ivaris' turn.
All right, I'll move to the south and fire an arrow at the northernmost of the west goblins.
Yep. Okay.
And then keep moving down and take cover.
Okay.
And I'm done.
All right, Lena.
I want to hit the guy Pinrap just tried to attack.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's being mean to me.
Yeah, he's calling you a dick fish.
Dick face.
No, fish.
Either or works. Okay, firebolt. Yep, you hit him.
Yeah.
All right, takes 4 damage.
Okay.
You're gonna move bonus actions, or is that your turn?
I'll stay here.
Hey, Ivaris, you should go grab freaking Timo and drag his
Yeah.
little long neck up here.
He's too far away. I'm sure he's like all the way back
Yeah,
at this
Timo's
point.
Timo. You can't. You don't know where he is. I mean, you could see him on the map, obviously, but you don't know where he went. You saw him run through the door that Ivaris is at, but you don't know if he's 2 doors away, 3 doors away. If he went back to the main
Okay.
room, you can't.
So is it my turn?
It is Ulfgar's turn. Yes.
Yeah, if he's
you have
3
your
doors
axe
down,
again.
we'd have to be some
Do
kind of
we?
Superman to get him.
Well, we
Hey.
are bat team.
We hear the bet.
Betty.
What are the health of these 3? Do we know? Do I know?
Yeah. No. I mean, you can't tell.
Well, have
It's
they been
definitely
hit at
less than
all?
8.
They've definitely got rickets.
So they've been hit. People have been hitting them. Okay.
It's definitely less
They
than
look
8.
malnourished.
All right. So how did we
I've hit
decide
the
we were
one.
doing that cleave attack? Is it disadvantage?
You want to swing at 3, or do you want to
No,
swing
no,
at
no.
just 2?
Like you know how we did the 2.
Yeah, I'll let you swing it.
These 2 small ones, the commoners.
Okay.
So you can stay in the center so you don't take an opportunity.
Yeah, you'll take an opportunity to attack if you
Okay.
move. Here.
Okay.
Can he
I was just
use
making
one
sure
of
you
the?
understood.
Can he use one of the inspirations to offset the advantage?
No, if you're gonna swing at more than one person and you don't have an ability that lets you do that, I'm just letting you do it because it's fun. Then you always have to swing with disadvantage.
Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna waste rage. I'm just gonna kill this little commoner right here.
Okay, that's fair. You swing
Poor
with
fella.
advantage if you're just in a straight rage, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, you use.
Thought that was reckless attack.
Yeah, that's a reckless attack.
Well, I mean, it's a 24 either. He hits it. I mean.
Well, reckless attack also means that things attacking him have advantage.
Oh, that is true.
So keep it
So
in
is that
mind.
what you're doing, Ulfgar, or no?
Hey, I attacked the one little guy in front of me,
Okay.
and
You
it's a
hit him.
12.
Oh, it's a 12.
Yeah, because rage gives you +2.
He dies. He collapses into a pile under your great club axe. Which was that?
Great globe.
Great club. Yeah, you smashed him into a little bloody pile of goblin. All right, Bungo, you're next. Are you done, Ulfgar? Sorry.
Yeah, that was my turn.
Okay, Bungo.
I move here. I'm gonna attack this guy with a short sword. 16 hit him.
Yes.
He can have 11. And I will try to back spinning kick the
Sorry, I
commoner.
apologize. Which one were you attacking, Craig? Were you attacking the commoner or the goblin?
Goblin.
Okay, got it.
And then I will kick this guy.
Okay.
Maybe do it at the same time. You know,
Oh
like
yeah, that'd be cool.
sword out with the kick.
Yep.
Martial arts style.
Yep, you hit him.
He's a black belt in
Yep,
Kung
he
Fu.
takes 8 damage. And roll me an acrobatics for how cool it looks when you do
It's
it.
Bung Fu, thank you.
I'd say,
Yeah, it looks
Oh
dope.
yeah, it looks amazing. It looks so cool. The Bat group is in awe of how just incredible Bungo is. Even the goblins, who are obviously pissed that all of their awesome shit is on fire, seem like a little bit taken aback. Like, whoa, that guy is dope.
we want to kill him less now.
Yeah, maybe we're not going to try to focus on that guy. He looks like the leader of that group. He is way too scared.
At least they're confused on who it actually is, because we all know.
Although does that mean that they want to attack? That's the question. Okay, so Bungo, is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right.
Man, that thing is tough. It's taken 5 earlier, and now.
Wait, this little guy did?
Yeah, when I kicked it last turn.
Oh, then he's dead.
What did I miss?
Yeah.
You killed him with your other. Oh yeah, that is the one. Sorry, yeah, that is the one. Yeah. So yeah, I thought it was the other one that had died earlier. You did enough to kill him anyway, so it's fine. Yep. Nope. He collapses into a pile of goblin under the weight of your foot.
In that case, I'll move here. You got your great axe back, right?
Yeah, he has his greatest. Yep.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, then I'll just move here.
All
End
right.
my turn.
Okay. Goblins' turns. So these three are still just like pissed at Lena, so they will fire at her.
Oof.
You take 10, Lena.
Stick and move.
I am conscious.
Were you unconscious after 6 or no? Or sorry, after 7?
I have 7 health points.
Okay, so this second, so the first one knocks you unconscious. The second one just whiffs at Pinrap. And does a 23 hit Pinrap?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you take 3.
Alright.
And this goblin in the corner is going to move here and swing at the glorious leader of the group, hoping that if he can take the leader of the group down, he can maybe end this battle.
That's a good plan.
14.
Miss.
Yeah, he's awful. So there's that. Okay, so that is the goblins. We're now on the commoners. This commoner escapes into the darkness of another room. These commoners attempt to throw more stuff. We will have let's see. 2 of them are going to throw. Oh no, how am I going to do this? All right, 2 of them are going to throw at Ulfgar. 1 of them is going to throw at Pinrap, and 1 of them is going to throw at Bungo. So we'll go the first 2 are going to be Ulfgar, the next one's going to be Pinrap, and then the next one's going to be Ulfgar, Pinrap,
Jeez.
Bungo.
I don't get it.
Ooh.
Bungo takes 6.
Remember, you get to double the dice because it's a crit.
Well, I was just doing max
Double the
damage.
roll.
Okay.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I was just doing max damage for crit on these.
All right.
So take 6. Let's see. Those
Really
are yours.
trying to come
Those
up.
are yours, Pinrap.
I don't take damage.
Oh, sorry, the Ulfgar. Those are yours. I apologize. You're right. Ulfgar, you
So
take
3 and 2.
6.
Should be 5.
Correct. 5. I can't count.
True.
Round up, round down. Okay, that is it for the commoners.
My turn.
Pinrap.
How much health do you have, Bungo?
I would say get our Lena back up and running. I'll take care of myself.
Okay. So if I use Cure Wounds on Lena, does she get back up?
Yeah, and you'd have to move here.
Well,
At
she
least.
doesn't. Yeah, she becomes unconscious. Is sort of how we would.
She get HP.
She becomes what? Yeah, but she wouldn't stand back up. Is what I mean. She would like.
Oh yeah.
She would become
Be on the
conscious again,
ground.
and she would get however many hit points that you gave her. She'd still be on the ground.
Okay. I'm doing that then. So real quick, I just click Cure Wounds, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, Lena now has 6 HP, and she is awake.
Oh, what happened?
You talk
And
to the
then-
goblins too much.
Does that take does that take my active?
Yeah, it's your action.
Well, I'm can I like help her up, or is that another action?
No, I mean you can. Well, it's not going to be helpful for her. She has to stand up as an action.
It takes half your movement to stand up in 5th.
Yep. So
Okay.
if she moves 30 feet, it moves 15 feet.
So
instead.
it's an action for me if I Want to help
No,
her out?
it's an action for you to. Sorry, it's an action for you to cast Cure Wounds. That's what I mean.
Okay.
She can stand up for half her movement. I mean, if you want, I don't think it's relevant, but if you want to help her up, then she can get her full movement if she stands up. That's fine.
I want to help her out.
All right.
And then I'll end my turn.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna move to the northwest and fire at that northernmost west goblin,
Sure.
and then take cover behind the door.
Okay. Yep, that hits, and that hits. Okay. He's looking rough.
And I'm done.
All right. Lena, it's your turn. You can stand up, and you don't need to use any of your movement to do so because Pinrap essentially sacrificed his.
Yes. And is it a full action to drink that potion that what's her face gave me?
Yeah, it's an
Yes.
action to drink a healing potion.
It is right, unless you have something that's downgrades it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so when you open the flask, you actually note that there are 3 minor health potions inside.
Nice.
The help.
I can't.
Is that for all of us?
You guys don't know what's inside. You just know that she gave the Usadrill gave her a flask.
It's 2d4 plus 2, right?
Yep.
So you get back 8 more.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. That's it, right?
You can move.
You should take cover behind a pillar.
Okay, cool. All right, she is hiding.
She's
All right,
wheels for her feet. Or...
Ulfgar, your turn.
Ivaris, did you fire at this guy?
No,
When you
I
showed
have
up?
been shooting at the archers over here.
Oh, okay.
I've hit this one for a
And
good
you
deal
did
of
this one,
damage.
right?
Yeah, so the
No, I
one,
haven't
no,
hit-
no
This
one
one
has
is
touched.
not
Yeah,
taking damage.
right, no one has
This
touched the
one
one
is damaged.
right of Bungo. Bungo has hit the one to the left.
Okay. If I move here, do I take action?
Yes.
You would take an attack of opportunity, yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna stay here and attack the one left of Bungo.
Okay.
I don't know how conservative Bungo is, so I don't know if he's really left of him.
Oh, okay. On the screen.
Oh yeah,
Does-
you
It's
You
a
hit him.
17.
He's
Yeah,
17 damage.
dies
Does my lay on hands cost a spell slot? I can't remember.
straight up.
No. That
No, you
is
just have a
tonight.
pool of hit points you can use.
And since I'm level 2, did that go up?
Yep, it goes up
Probably.
10.
All right,
That's the end of
Ulfgar, is
that
that your
turn.
turn? You have anything else to do?
Nope.
All right. Bungo, what are you gonna do?
I turn to this one and I start in on him.
Let's see. Yeah, that hits.
You can have the first one 9,
Yep, that stings.
and then followed up with a kick,
That also hits.
spinning bird kick.
That also stings. He looks like he's received a good bit of stinging. Maybe like a little bit more stinging, and he will die.
Bungo is part jellyfish.
Pinrap, let's see if
Yeah.
you can do it.
I got nothing else, man. That's attack and bonus. I think it's probably worthwhile to try to run away. I was hoping to kill him, so I didn't have to worry about this, but I do not have much HP left. You know what? Nope, this is fine. I'm fine. I'll be fine.
All
This
right.
is fine, and the room is literally on fire.
All right. So he's gonna swing, and now it's his turn. He's gonna swing at Bungo because he's pissed that he just got like stabbed and then kicked in the face.
He started it.
That is fair, but he's still angry. So he's gonna swing at you.
Yeah, no, I go down. I've successfully absorbed an attack.
All right, so that's that guy. These three are going to. Let's see. How does that work? Let me look at this character sheet for a minute.
Jeez, this thing's got some HP. Yuck.
I think these guys have 21 hit points.
20 billion hit points, actually, but I
20
downgraded.
billion in one.
I downgraded it a little bit for you guys, so that you could actually get through this encounter.
Joke's on you.
Okay, so yeah, these three are gonna fire at Dickfish.
Okay.
Prick fin, please.
God.
Whew.
So
That's 4 of them.
yeah, that's 4.
17
But
damage.
regardless, I'm down.
How much health do you have?
9.
Oh, so all right. So the first 2. Okay, so the second one goes at Ulfgar, or the third one. I'm sorry. So the third one goes at Ulfgar.
What do you mean? You said 3 of them hit me. You can't
Yeah,
just
but you're-
switch it.
Well, you're down. I mean, there's no reason they wouldn't keep shooting at you after you go down
They
unless
would
they're
volley
trying to,
all
like,
at once. What are you talking about?
Yeah. You
No,
just,
they go individually, just
No,
like
they-
we do. But he
yeah, they
rolls
go
them
individually,
all
it's
at
just
once to
instead
make
of,
it
like,
faster.
instead of taking 8,000 years to do them all individually, I'm trying to speed things up a little bit because there were like 50 things in this encounter.
Are you just trying to kill us all?
Well, they are. He's not.
Yeah, no. They were rolling really, really badly at the beginning, like really badly. And you guys did a ton of damage to them, and now they're rolling well, and it like really well, and it's sort of scary.
Okay.
Okay, so Pinrap is down. Ulfgar, you take what, 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Goblin's turn's done. Okay, the commoners now are they smell blood, and so they are going to
Can
rush.
you come closer to me?
Yeah, I am going to, in fact. They're going to rush Ulfgar.
All right, boys. I'm going down. Hey, Legolas, get your butt in here.
How much
Take
more
a few
health?
arrows.
Ulfgar, how much more health do you
Nobody
have?
knows who that
I have
is.
5.
All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3. How many are there? 4?
I take 0.
I know. Yeah, these guys are hot garbage. they're so bad. It's disgusting. Okay, so their stupid commoner goblins' turns are done.
Pinrap.
Pinrap, make a death saving
Death
throw.
save.
Oh.
Just 1d20.
You don't. Can I just click death save?
Yeah.
Probably. Ooh. That's 2
death
failures.
Is that
2
actually?
fails.
It's 2 failures.
Oh,
Oh, do they not erase after long rest?
Yeah,
It does
yeah.
erase after a long rest. Yeah.
But he
Oh, so
could
he's
fail
only
the
these
races-
too.
At the end of combat.
That is. Yeah. Well, we can
Come
figure
on,
that out.
son.
If
Well,
I
then
don't
he's
think it's
only
going to be
at
relevant per se.
1,
but
right?
sure.
No, but he crit failed, so he takes 2. That's what we're saying. A
All right,
crit failed
Ivaris,
using
it's your
Oh.
turn. You have 2 downed comrades. You have Lena hiding
Oh,
behind
yeah.
you.
I don't know that Pinrap just failed death save.
You have 2 downed
Like
comrades
that.
though in front of you.
Dude, come
Yeah,
on,
I'm
your arrows on
gonna.
fire.
Does Bungo have a potion on his belt, or did he drink that?
Bungo has nothing on his belt for potions.
All right, I've got a healing potion, so I'll pour it down his throat. So that's 2d4 plus 2.
Who? Bungo?
Do it.
Yeah, to Bungo, because he's right there, and I don't have to move and take an attack to do it.
Do you want me to roll or do you want to roll?
You can go ahead and roll it. It's your health. It's on you, dog.
6.
And then I'm gonna.
Bungo time.
I'll step out here so that I'm visible to archers, and I'm done.
So that you are visible or are not visible?
Yes, so that I am visible to the archers.
Perfect. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Technically, if you stand there though, Ivaris, just for clarity's sake, you're visible to the one archer that can see through the door.
That I've been shooting the whole time. I think I'm fine with that.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's Lena's turn.
All right, so
We mimight want to think.
Pinrap is
One
conscious.
thing away from death.
No, he's not. Okay. I'm gonna go here,
Okay.
and I'm trying to look up healing hands. How much does that actually heal?
The one I had? No, mine's cure wounds.
Are you?
As long as I can stand up, I can heal 10.
Are you talking about
Okay.
healing word?
No, healing hands. So I'm gonna bend down and touch Pinrap and heal him for
Oh,
2.
that's your race ability, right?
Yeah.
I think it's like only like
Yep.
1 or 2, right?
Are you touching my dick?
It's 1 per level, so it's
Yeah.
2. But he's
Okay, so he gains 2, so you're back conscious.
And then that's not an action, is it?
It says, yeah, as an action, you can
Oh,
touch.
okay. Alright, so then I'm just going to casually drop one of the healing potions from the flask near him.
Okay.
Casually. Just
Well, I can't like give it to you this turn.
Yeah, I mean,
you
I'll let you
throw it
like.
on him and you say, "Clean yourself up."
Yeah, I mean, I'll let you like, put one on the ground near him or something like that. Like you can.
Yeah.
Wash
Tuck it
them
into his
dicks
pocket.
off your
That's
face,
fine.
boy.
Yeah, you can't like put it in his hands, but you can put it on the ground. No, that's really bad. Very.
Do you have any idea how hot lacquer burns?
Oh, Ulfgar is on fire.
Bruh, I ain't made a lacquer.
That's not good either.
That
Are
would be
they
like
on fire
NBA
too?
jams.
Ulfgar, you take 9 damage.
Alright, well, Ulfgar's dead, boys.
He's not dead. He's
GG's.
unconscious.
You're
No,
unconscious.
Ulfgar's dead. I
and
got
on
lit on
fire.
fire. Ulfgar's dead.
You're unconscious. You're a tough
I'm
guy.
unconscious inside of a fire pit. Alright, let's do this.
All right, so
It's the edge of a fire pit.
no, okay, they're not big enough to throw you like in the middle, Ulfgar. You're just like on the edge where the fire is. They just like push you into it. All right, so okay, so for Twitch chat, what you missed is that Ulfgar was grappled by 3 commoner
No,
goblins.
they got that part.
And
They
they
got that
rolled.
part.
Okay, they rolled a 2, and Ulfgar just needed to not fumble in order to not be thrown into the
You
fire.
rolled a 2,
but-
then how did I fumble with a 4? This game's rigged.
No, because you rolled a 1, but you get a +3, and so you fumbled it. It's
The DM
a critical
hates me.
fail, and you are on fire and unconscious. Fire. So anyway, we are on Pinrap's turn. Koi boy, what shall you do?
Wait, if I'm in the fire, aren't they in the fire?
No, they pushed you into the fire.
Alright, this game's dumb.
I need to get up and I need to drink that potion.
All right,
And what is it I roll again?
2d4
2d4
plus
plus
2.
2.
Freaking, if he heals me, he's like gonna spit water on my face.
All right. Pinrap gained 7 health.
Oh, Jesus.
You can move up to. Well, you picked up the thing. I'll let you pick up the. Whoa. What? Ulfgar, where did you go?
I'm in the fire.
Okay.
I can't click on my guy anymore.
He's so depressed. I'm in the fire. Hey guys.
All right. So it's Ivaris' turn. What are you gonna do?
Real quick, I don't have access to my character
What
doll
happened?
thing anymore. I don't know. I can't click on it anymore, and that's where my health is.
The
Are
goblin.
you
did
on the
you-
right thing?
Are
Select.
you
move.
right clicking or left clicking?
Oh, never mind. I'm just an idiot. Don't worry about
Okay.
it.
Not a problem. All right. So Ivaris, which one are you shooting at? The same one. Ivaris, can you hear me? I cannot hear you, Ivaris. If you
Yo, Legolas.
are you muted, friend?
If you need help, blink twice. He's gone.
Let me go
Oh, no.
downstairs,
Thanks.
see what happened.
Call the police.
Okay.
Be right back.
Sure. Well, Ivaris killed this goblin.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Okay, you killed that goblin.
All right. Cool. And then I will I'll move up that way.
No one can hear you.
No, we can tell Katie that we
They
can hear
they
her.
can now.
Oh.
Thank you, though.
All right, cool. Lee, it's when Katie gets back downstairs or upstairs or
Upstairs.
however. Yeah, then it is her turn.
Yeah, bats roost higher.
And she'll have to listen to the YouTube link to get that one because she will not.
Whoops.
All right, it is your turn now, Katie.
What did Ivaris do?
He killed a goblin.
I
Oh,
killed
okay.
the goblin that was there, and then I moved into the room to make myself a big, fat, juicy target.
And you will be receiving the ire of the goblins.
Oh, I didn't realize they were Irish.
Yeah, yes.
So I'm going.
They've
to
been rolling
cast-
like they're Irish recently.
I'm gonna cast magic missile.
Okay, sure.
At the darkness?
So I'm gonna hit the 2 goblins west.
Okay.
And one of the commoners that was holding Gar.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna use my what is it called? Whatever I can do as a sorcerer to reroll that Tides of Chaos. I'm gonna-
1d20, right?
Yeah.
This would be not a good time.
I'm going to use my inspiration to reroll that. Damn it!
Wow.
Um.
It just got worse and worse.
Okay.
If we all die, we just can start over. So
All right. So
On the plus side.
how are you divvying that up?
Oh wait, so Tides of Chaos is advantage on an attack roll. Right, yeah.
Oh, so you can't use it here. Yeah, you can't use it. Magic missile always hits.
Oh, it does? Why am I
Yeah, it
wrong?
always hits, and it does what 1d4 plus 1, right? Per dart.
It's 3d4 plus 3.
It's 1d4
So
plus
1d4.
1, and then you divide the darts up as you choose. They can all go to one thing, or you can break them
Right.
up
So
between
yeah, you
stuff.
can stack them, or you can divvy.
But
divvy it.
and I divided it 1 to each of the goblins, 1 to
Okay,
each
so
of the common.
they each so the 2 goblins each took 4, right? Or 3.
It's 3d4. Yeah. 1d4 plus 1 each. Yes.
So they each took 4, and then the little guy took 4 as well.
Yes.
All right, Ulfgar.
Wait,
She needs
that's
to
a
roll a d20.
Oh, that is true. You need to roll a d20, and then is that your last? Oh, is that your last spell slot too?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right, here
Oh,
we
no.
go.
She's gonna go an inch taller.
Here
Oh,
we
no,
go.
here we go.
And this is
Wah,
how we die.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
What happened?
She's
So,
a wild
alright.
magic sorcerer.
So this is the Can you roll that so that everyone can read it, Lena?
Yeah.
Like click
What, so
the
now she's just gonna kill everybody?
click the thing so
Maybe.
that everyone
Possibly.
can see what happens. Yeah, there you go. Wild magic surge. This is what is about to happen.
So you're gonna roll on the table? Or do
Yes,
you want
I
me to-
am.
Dude, I want to stay knocked out because I'm just gonna get hit.
You are knocked out.
I know. That's why I kind of want to stay here.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. This is gonna be great. This is going to be great. Is there a hotkey for it, or do I have to? Craig,
Yeah,
do I have to?
just roll a 1d100 and you just look on the table.
Oh, okay, sure.
You should get that D10,000 wild magic surge table.
Oh god.
Why would you stand next to me?
Is there really a 1d1000 one?
Well, there's a 1D10,000.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I'm definitely doing that.
Oh, shit, dude. There's a lot of bad stuff on that.
Can we save Ulfgar first? Before we go into that?
No. Don't save me. Do not save me. I'm safer dead. Okay.
Oh, no,
So
I'm
that's-
trying to find this link to this 1d 10,000 wild. So
I mean, can we say that
Whatever
for next
happens,
time?
happens. I'm safer here.
Maybe all her ice.
Glad I'm gonna go
I've got a
touch.
link to the PDF.
yeah, can you send it to me, please?
It's in chat.
I actually just found it. Lena, do you want to roll? I'll let you be the bearer of the bad news. Roll a 1d 10,000. And let's see what
Oh God, no. This seems terrible.
Okay,
Please,
7,000. Oh God, this is so fun. I love it. All right.
7918. As we race to figure this out.
I know, seriously, I'm scrolling so fast. All right, let's see. What are we at? 7918.
Oh my god.
7918.
Where is it?
I mean, it's not canon.
When target dies,
What?
a nearby religious sect declares a holy war. Okay.
What'd you say?
So what is it if any of these three goblins, the two goblins and the goblin commoner dies, then
I think when these three die, each one will be a different holy sect. It's probably going to be a three-way holy war.
all right. Well, I am absolutely going to include that in whatever comes after the Sunless Citadel. Congratulations, Lena. That is incredible. I love it. Every second of it. Okay,
Dude,
great.
I'm gonna be
That is so
freaking
fun.
Timo
I
next
hope that you
turn.
fail every wild magic roll because that's incredible. All right, so we are on Ulfgar. Ulfgar, what are you doing? Oh, you're dead. Sorry.
I'm hiding.
Make a
Yes.
death save.
And I imagine he takes damage, so he probably takes another death fail.
Sure. Take roll
do
one and
I-
let's see what happens then.
You just click on
Where you
death
rolling?
save.
Yeah, where's it at? Oh, there
In the
it is.
middle of your sheet. Ugh. Ulfgar's giving up. He's giving up the will to live.
All right, roll 1d4. Oof. All right, so what
You would
Help.
just fail another death save.
What?
Yeah.
health are you at?
I'm a 0. What are you talking about?
No, okay, so when you took 9 though, what were you at?
No, he took 0 when he went in the fire.
Oh, that
He
put
was
you
at 0 when he went in the fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's just another failed death save.
Mm-hmm.
All right, someone's got to save our flaming dwarf.
NT
Bungo.
line, bro.
20. So pulling him out of the fire. So you were here last time before you inched
Yeah,
away into
he's
deep
there. He
fire.
moved himself into the fire. You're there. Yeah, you can Bungo. You can pull him from the
Me.
fire. You can pull him from the fire without putting yourself in danger of lighting on fire, unless you fumble whatever your role is going to be to pull him out.
So 5, 10, 15. Oops. 20. Assuming he's here in the fire.
Yep. Yeah,
As
you can pull him out.
action, is it a bonus?
You can
Or
pull
is
him
that
out
just
from there.
simple interaction?
No, it's going to be
I
your
want
it's going to be your action to pull him out, and you're going to have to roll whatever you want to roll, like an athletics or an acrobatics, or probably not acrobatics, an athletics, a strength save, or you could propose something else. And as long as you don't fumble, you get him out successfully.
All right. Well, as the bonus, I would like to hit my bonus attack. I'm gonna offhand the goblin commoner to the south.
Okay.
Actually, I guess it'd be the one to the north, since I can get sneak attack on that.
You can get sneak attack on any of them because what's his name's there? Ulfgar, right?
Oh, that's
He's
right. Well,
not conscious.
Not up.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
true.
not
He's
conscious.
incapacitated.
Yep, you're right. A 12 hits.
So
Yep.
it's actually
So the one to the
only
north?
7. I mean, it's actually only 9.
Yeah, you kill the one to the north, if that's the one that you're attacking.
Yep.
Okay, yep, he's dead because Lena hit him with a magic missile.
Fantastic. And so I want to pull Ulfgar out. And would you say?
Yeah, athletics,
roll?
strength saves, or propose something that you think might work. You
you have a
need to
big
not fumble,
lever?
though, so.
I'll just do the strength.
Yep, you pull him out.
Where does he go?
Where he is, but he's just not in the fire. Sure, you can pull him there.
That works for me.
All right. Yeah, I am done.
All right. Goblins. Okay, the goblins are super psyched that they finally have a clean shot at Ivaris, and so they are going for that. Boom, boom.
AC 15.
Holy. Okay, well, I'm back to rolling like crap, so that's great for you guys. All right, so now we're on the goblin commoners who want to beat
Ulfgar.
Bungo. Yeah,
Ulfgar, you just gotta re-roll. You
They
get
are
a free re-roll.
They are going to beat.
What, the chat's actually helping me now.
Yeah, chat doesn't want you to die in flames. They are going to try to beat Bungo over the head with their loser clubs. Good lord, they are trash.
What amazing hits.
They're great at throwing dwarves into flames. They are not so great at hitting people with clubs.
There's only 2 of them now, too.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, so that's it for them. It is Pinrap's turn.
All right, I'm gonna run over to my silly dwarf friend, and I'm gonna use 10 healing of lay on hands on this guy.
All right, let's see it.
Well, it's just 10.
I don't-
That's
yeah,
it. You just
I
pick a
can't-
number for lay on hands.
Yeah, I can't click it, so.
Yeah, it's not a thing. So it's
Wait,
just
I thought you
5 or
you just
10.
pick a number? I thought it was the.
I have
Lay on
10
hands
total.
is like super fine tunable. You just pick a number.
Isn't that the one that Lena just used though? I thought
No,
it was the
that's
level.
No, Lena's is
Healing hand.
a race ability, and it's 1 per.
Mine's a class
level.
ability, and it's lay on hands, and I get a certain amount every time I.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. You can just
So,
use up to his pool.
Should have technically 10 health now.
There you go.
All right, cool. That works.
Ulfgar, you're back at it, buddy.
Wait, just so the I think you can't. You should be able to click on that
No.
movie to make it pop into chat.
No, I can't.
You should be able to.
I am clicking on it right now. I am highlighting it.
I know some of the
You see the
class
speech?
features
You
you
see the
can't
speech bubble to the right
There you
of
go.
when you hover over the name.
Oh, repeating resource left name.
Yeah. So when you hover the name, there's a speech bubble to the right that pops up and a gear. If you click the speech bubble, it'll put it in chat.
Oh, mine doesn't have a speech bubble in gear.
I think yours is probably like. Are you looking at the counter that tells you like how many you've got left?
Yes. Yeah, he did.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, perfect. Yep, that's what I want. Okay. Yep. All right, great. So Pinrap, that's his turn. Ulfgar, you are now laying on the ground. You are conscious, and you have 10 health. And you're still like, your beard is singed. It's significantly shorter than when you went to sleep in the fire. Ivaris.
I am going to fire at the northernmost west goblin, as is tradition.
Okay.
Bam.
Go for it.
I'm going to use a reroll that I've been saving and
Sure.
reroll that attack.
Yep.
Oh, damn. Such is life.
Yeah,
And
2 arrows.
I'm good standing where I'm at.
On the wall in between the 2 goblins.
All right. And I'm
Lena.
fine where I'm at.
Lena, it's your turn.
I am going to. I will cast Firebolt at.
Is Firebolt a spell or a
It's a cantrip.
Okay. Yep, you hit whatever you're aiming at with Firebolt. Which one were you aiming at? I'm sorry.
The northwest.
As is tradition.
Okay, yeah, sure. All right, yep, you hit it. Ulfgar, are you moving, Lena?
No.
This
Ulfgar.
dude's lucky that we like read common from top to bottom.
Yeah, I know. Yes, a few more rounds.
So I can get up. Is that my action?
No, it
that's
costs
your
half your movement.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna. Well, I'll just move here and attack this thing.
Okay. Give it a smack.
A crack on the back.
Yeah,
Nice.
you hit it.
19, not bad.
Well, is it reckless attack? Because if so, it's actually a crit.
He's got to say that before.
Yeah, and also, so is he not raging anymore because he went down?
Yeah.
How does that?
Yeah, he's not raging.
All right, so he
It's
takes
just
9.
9.
He survives barely.
What is rage?
Alright,
A cantrip?
Now,
Is that a?
No, it's a class ability.
But he
No,
should
I'm
be able to
done.
use it. Well, I think one more time, right?
Hmm.
Bungo.
We've lost off guard to the emotional side. Yeah, so I will stab this guy.
All
When
right.
he's not drunk, he has.
Yeah, you stab him.
For 8 damage.
Yep, he takes 8
And
damage.
then I will Karate Kid kick this one.
All right. Oh yeah, that hits.
And you can have an extra 1d6 for sneak damage.
Yeah, do it. Yep, he
The
looks.
crane kick in full effect.
Yeah, you kick his head clean off.
Yep.
Doesn't really make sense because you shouldn't be able to kick a goblin's head off with your foot, but it happens.
I mean, if
Does
he's
it
also
land in
short-
Ulfgar's bag?
All right. So he kicks the head. It it hits the wall and it lands like in Ulfgar's open hands.
Nice.
I don't want him anymore.
Okay, so he drops the head. The head's on the
I'm
ground now.
giving up on life. I'm just gonna throw javelins the rest of the time.
You had javelins this whole time.
Yeah.
That's
All
my
right.
turn.
Okay, Goblin's turn. All right, Ivaris is key target still, number 1
Yep.
of the goblins.
AC 15.
Boom, boom.
Dope.
Wow. Okay, I've lost all of my rolling luck. All right. Goblin Commoner is going to.
Who's in the background screaming about that?
My little brother.
All right. So Goblin Commoner is gonna, I guess, take a. I mean, this is not good. This looks bad for him. He's in the middle of all of these groups. He's gonna take a swing at, I guess Bungo, since that's the closest person without him having to take. Nope, and he does nothing. Okay, great. So he's done. Pinrap.
All right. It's my time to shine.
You've been shining, man. You kept us alive.
I'm running in at this stupid commoner, and I'm gonna slice his face off. This
Do it.
time with my longsword.
All right. And yeah, you hit. Yep, you slice his face. You just like horizontally slice his face off. It's like his face just slides off of his body.
But the rest of his head's there, right?
Yeah,
He puts a bunch of small horizontal cuts like an onion and then chops vertically to get
yeah.
a bunch of
And
pieces.
then afterward, I don't know how this happens, but then afterward, like his body just collapses. So he's like this half headless commoner now on the ground.
This is exactly what I wanted.
Do you offer his face to Ulfgar?
Yeah, but I don't just like hand it to him. I sort of like throw it at his face, so it's like his face now.
So you throw like his floppy face skin at him, like a frisbee?
Yeah.
Okay. Ulfgar, do you accept the peace offering from Pinrap?
I'll cook it later.
So do you catch the face skin frisbee?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you put it in your bag?
No.
You're just holding it?
I'm just gonna carry it with me.
Okay. Do you put it on your face like Hannibal Lecter kind of?
Like that baloney guy.
Like in The Office, and Dwight puts the,
Yes,
like,
yes. Do you put it on
stubby
your face
face.
like Dwight in The Office?
Yes.
Okay, so you're wearing a real goblin mask made of a real goblin commoner's face.
It looks beautiful.
It puts the
crude one.
lotion.
A
He looks
crude,
more attractive than he did
and
before.
bloody one, courtesy of Pinrap's wonderful longsword skills. Okay,
He puts the
Ivaris.
lotion in the basket. Quick question: Is
Yeah.
his bag? It's fire resistant? Ulfgar's bag.
No, it's definitely. I mean, it has seen better days.
Sweet.
Perfect.
Can I light an arrow on fire?
Yeah, go for it. Please do.
All right, I'll light an arrow on fire, and to mix things up, I'm going to fire it at the northernmost western goblin.
Okay. I really thought when you said that at first that you were legitimately
No.
going to mix things up.
Absolutely
Okay.
not.
Yeah, you hit him, and he dies. Your flaming arrow. You can get bonus damage on that. He's dead.
Sweet. All right, and then I'll begin advancing towards the other one.
Okay, sounds good.
By the
Lena.
way, do my failures go away?
Yeah,
Or does it
your
wait to the end?
your failed death saving throws go away.
Yep, you and Ulfgar are now in the clear. Lena.
My character sheet is not popping up. It's just a gray box.
Maybe try leaving Roll20 and then coming back.
I'll just do normal.
Okay, you rolled a 1, so
Risk it for the biscuit.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
not
Oh.
so whatever you wanted to do is likely
A
not.
fire.
Yeah. Okay.
It lands in the other fire.
Yeah, you made the fire. No, somehow you made the fire smaller. You shot a firebolt into this huge blaze, and the blaze like lessened. Ulfgar.
It's your turn.
Just saying.
Is Ulfgar going to slit his wrist?
He's dead.
Close.
He's dead, dude.
I got that.
I think he's just.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to delete it. Ulfgar. That's my bad. Yeah, he's dead. He's the one whose face that you have.
Just saying.
Was a 12 hit?
12 does not hit. No.
Okay.
You throw a javelin. Pshing, stuck in the wall.
I'm gonna go hide in the freaking corner.
That's fine. You can do that. All right, Bungo. Just then, Timo decides to take a turn, pops out of the thing, and stabs Ulfgar.
Dude, if he does that, I'm grabbing his neck, twisting it off, and eating it.
No, Timo's gone. Timo's gone.
Stabs him for a knife.
He stabs him for how much health do you have? That's what he stabs you for. All right. It is Bungo's turn.
So Bungo will run toward the goblin, roll under Ivaris's legs, and do a flying air stab.
Okay. Yep, you got it.
For
Flying
8 damage.
airs.
Yep, that does 8 damage to him.
And then I would like to do finishing move, which is sweeping the leg
Yeah, you do it.
for 7.
Yes. Yes, he is sufficiently. You have actually swept the leg. He is prone, and he looks like he's about to die.
I will lord over him and scream, Bungo!
Okay, it's his turn. It's his turn. He's
Tarzan?
he's very upset and tries to stab you in the foot with his sword.
Yeah, I got big feet. That happened. No.
Yeah.
In between
He was
the toes.
He was doing it with disadvantage, and so he doesn't hit it. He just like throws his scimitar at you. It is Pinrap's turn.
Oh. Let's see. Oh, okay. I'm gonna run. Wait, do I have to go around the virus?
No, you could just go through. It's fine.
Perfect. So I can get right here. And I'm gonna take my trident and like stab down into his belly.
Okay, do it.
All right. Doing it.
You miss. You stab
Damn.
down into the stone floor.
I was too happy about myself. So
I know.
Pinrap
After you slice one of its
hates these
faces,
floors.
I'm super psych.
yeah, I do. These floors, not the best floors.
Yeah, you're attacking the floor quite a bit. Okay, it is Ivaris' turn.
All right, I will fire an arrow.
All right, hit him. Yep, you hit him. Do any amount of damage.
Presumably for 8 damage.
He is dead.
Oh,
No,
quite a
for
bit more.
Even more.
I
He is dead.
gather all of the arrows from all of these goblins, so now
Okay,
I just got like a
roll.
bunch of walking quivers.
How many?
That's what it looked like.
How
I think
many?
there were at least 3 archers on the left.
Yeah. So roll. How many did you? All right. We'll say that you have 10 arrows left. So roll 1d20. All right. So you're at 15.
And then how many do I pick up off the goblins?
Roll
'Cause
another
they didn't
one.
fire all of theirs, did they?
No, not all of theirs, but they don't have many left. Roll like 1d10. And you can add that. All right.
Cool.
So you have
Yep.
22, approximately, around there. It's fine. Okay, so you all have destroyed the goblins in this room.
Look at these big old muscles.
I think that's where we're going to end tonight because it's already midnight, and the next moving forward is, there's a bunch of options that you
Fair.
guys have.
Sweet.
So good session, Ulfgar. Congratulations on living through it. It was a close one. You were on fire. You made it out alive.
He's running. He's gone. He's slayed it.
Ulfgar's fleeing the Citadel. See you guys later.
Run.
All right, great. So great session, and I'll catch you guys later.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
All right, thanks for the session.
Yeah,
Have
no
a good
problem.
night.
Good night.